Hey, and welcome to this 2,000 point live stream Warhammer 40k battle report. I'm going to be playing the Custodes today, and Chris, my wonderful opponent, is going to be playing the World Eaters.
I'm not just playing them, I'm going to be them.
You're going to be them.
I'm going to be them.
You're going to represent.
I'm going to eat the world.
Excellent. Now, you've got some spicy units on the table today.
I've tried to bring it up a little bit against your Custodes, yeah?
Featuring the one and only.
I don't know where the camera is right now to have a look at him, but...
Lord of Skulls. Q camera.
Ooh. Giggly ghosted. What do you mean, where is he? Size of... Obviously, you shouldn't look at him too much on the side.
One job.
Because he's tabletop ready.
From the front.
Yeah, he's a front profile kind of guy. Yeah. There you go.
There we go. Lovely. So we will be featuring the Lord of Skulls today. I'm playing the Custodes, and obviously we thought this would be quite a good matchup because the World Eaters had a little bit of a nerf.
We did.
You've obviously lost the ability to kind of spam the re-rolls of
Lessons of Khorne, yeah.
Which is why this guy's back in the list.
Yeah, and my Berserker Glaive also took a hit.
Yes.
So the Mo is no longer an OP model.
The Master Executioner, he's now like just a good model, not like a crazy one.
Yeah, he's like the captain of Executioner.
Yeah. And I've had, well, the Custodes have had a bit of a buff.
You had a glow up, and I had a glow down.
We've had a points change, so the points have gone down a little bit for some of the units. And what else happened? Oh, I get my Feel No Pain against Devastating Wounds now, which is cool. That's correct, right?
Yeah, you've got all the Feel No Pains.
Yep.
Well, I got all the point hikes as well.
Yeah. Well, there we go, look. So it should be a match made in heaven. Tonight on deck, we've got Jake. How you doing, Jake?
I'm fine, thank you, Steve.
Yeah?
How are you?
I'm doing excellent, yeah. I'm really looking forward
Why did you put the deep voice on?
Today.
He's trying to do the seductive voice.
Because what happens is when you have a fake tan, Jake, the more you shower, the more it comes off until you get it replenished.
Okay.
We're not going to talk about hands right now, Jake. Obviously, white hands versus...
Yeah, and I've got a really weird patch here where I was wearing a watch. So anyway.
And I went to the sunbed yesterday to obviously counteract any orangeness. So you have got Team Orange and Slum in it tonight, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what we are. Anyway, so Jake, your partner in crime today is...
It's Michael. How are you?
Hello there. Yes, I'm well, thank you. Yeah, excited to oversee this match. Custodes again, World Eaters. I don't think we've had World Eaters on since the changes, so we'll see quite how impactful they've been. And we've never seen a Khorne Lord of Skulls ever at VT in the studio, so this is a first for everyone.
Debut.
And debut.
Yeah, we'll see if he stays on the bench or if he makes the pitch more often.
Or if Billy does me a second one.
Yeah. We do have a second one ready to go. And we don't have Seb on the deck tonight, so we've got Jordan, so apologies for any technical difficulties. It's his first time on the job.
He's not wrong.
I'm not. Anyway, we did have a bit of an issue earlier with the Velcro. Okay, so...
Talking of technical difficulties, yeah.
Yeah, this was number one technical difficulty. We went to Velcro down our beautiful dice tray made by Artis Opus down to the table. But Jordan, what he decided to do was basically stick the fluffy side to one side and then stick the other fluffy side to the table. So he put double fluff together. Therefore,
and also the smallest squares possible in the centre. So it was almost like a repulsor on a base stand, just pivoting.
It was anything probably as sturdy as the Votan bikes on their base.
Probably about as sturdy as Jake's painting then,
yeah.
I was like, I'm not even in the field of fire.
Got to drag you in somehow.
Let's just remember Jake's bikes now, shall we?
On behalf of Jordan, he's refusing to comment.
He was like, oh, hell no.
So we've had a lesson on Velcroing and
shoelaces for Jordan tonight, but yeah, neither here nor there.
Been a big day.
Yeah.
Anyway, with all that said and done, Michael, what is the mission today?
So the mission, this is the first mission from the UKTC mission pack. We're playing on the Dawn of War deployment, so we've got long board edges. The mission today is priority targets. So at the end of each player's command phase, they're going to get 5 victory points for each objective marker they control, to a maximum of 10 victory points. And then at the end of the game, both players will get 5 victory points for each objective marker they control, to a maximum of 15. However, different to other missions, the player going second scores their turn 5 primary at the end of their command phase, not the turn. So you can't double dip on the primary at the end of the game.
It'd be wrong to double dip.
And it's Chilling Rain, as you might well expect.
Yes, and this is the first mission from the UKTC mission pack, right?
The
Yep.
new mission pack.
Yes, and we are running the Frontline Gaming terrain that you can pick up from the description below. It all comes pre-painted and looks absolutely beautiful. And we've arranged it in a way that's kind of similar to the UKTC style of terrain, so you kind of get a familiar flow of what the game might be like. In terms of these kind of crater areas, that we're actually playing them as ruins, okay? And the containers are breachable. So if you're wondering what we're playing those as, that's exactly it. And then all the ruins are obviously ruins with the bottom level blocked out, all right? We should probably do army lists.
We probably should.
Yeah, so who's up first? That is me. Thank you, Velcro.
Is that the Emperor?
Of mankind.
Isn't he dead?
No, he's alive and kicking. So basically, I'll talk you through the list. I've got, let me bring it up. I've got a Blade Champion. I've also got, he'll be joining 5 Wardens. I've then got Shield Captain in Alaris Terminator armor with the enhancement Ceaseless Hunter. He's going to be joining a unit of 4 Alaris Custodian Terminators. We've then got Trajan Valorous, who will be the Warlord today. We've got 5 Custodian Guard with Spears. We've got 2 units of 4 Prosecutors. I've already mentioned the Custodes, the Terminators. We've then got 1 Contemptor Achilles Dreadnought, which is the guy with the spear. We then got a Contemptor Galactus Dreadnought, and that is the Emperor with his big mighty sword. We've then got the...
Carry on, Steve.
Don't know why you're laughing. Then we've got the 2 units of 5 Wardens, 1 for Trajan to go with, 1 for the Blade Champ to go with, and then we've got Lord Inquisitor something Draxus.
Iria Draxus.
Yeah, whatever, yeah, Draxus, yeah. So she's in the list too. That rounds it off at 1995. What a great year. I was 7.
I was 4.
Oh.
I wasn't born.
I was 1.
I haven't got a mic, so.
It's probably best.
Velcro definitely wasn't born either.
Velcro wasn't born either. Yeah.
Was Velcro invented?
Probably. The 80s happened by then, so I imagine Velcro was definitely...
A lot of Velcro shoes.
a lot of Velcro
Let us know
going.
in the chat. Did you wear Velcro shoes or did you go straight to laces like Jord clearly did?
I had slip-on shoes, actually.
That makes a
sorry, my bad.
That makes a
I
lot of
overestimated
We
you.
prefer to call them slippers.
that makes a lot of sense. So, Chris, what's in your World Eaters list tonight?
It's a very good question, Stephen. And tonight I will actually get it correct, unlike the other night with Orks. So my Warlord is clearly Big Angry Ron himself, Big Ron, hiding away in this corner because you've got some horrible dreadnoughts. Lord Invocatus, chilling out in the centre. 1 set of Jackals with their icon, with a Skull Smasher to smash them, probably Prosecutors' heads in maybe. 1 set of 3 8-bound.
Yep.
1 set of 6 Exalted 8-bound, obviously with the twin chain glaive. 2 sets of 3 Exalted 8-bound,
Nice.
and then the big boy himself, as we've already mentioned, Corn Order Skulls.
Yeah.
And he's got the Demon Gore Cannon, which is the 18-inch, strength 14, big shot, and he's got the Gatling Cannon, just in case anyone's wondering what I'm running with, because he has got the Skull Hurler modelled. And then 2 units of Chaos Spawn.
Nice. Okay, very
Do
cool.
some actions and that.
Yeah, love it. Okay, cool. Well, are you going to be playing tactical or fixed tonight?
I will be tactical.
Very nice. I'm going to also play tactical. And before we get stuck in, then one thing I do have to say is that the Academy is now open for enrolment. 55% of the spaces have already filled up within the first 2 days of being on public sale. And the course starts on the 4th of March. And we'd love you to join us if you want to be part of the community and learn on a course that's going to really help you improve your confidence and clarity, Jake, isn't that right? At the game of this wonderful Warhammer 40,000. And yeah, check it out. I'm also doing a Zoom call on Saturday. If you're on our email newsletter list, head over to our website, sign up for that. And you can join me on the Zoom call to find out more. I show you all the different lessons behind the scenes, all the different community live lessons that happen, because we're terrible at actually selling the Academy on our website. We're just not enough words that we can really write. So the Zoom call helps us go into a little bit more detail and really show that value off. So yeah, if that's something you want to do, come and join us. It's completely free to attend and there's no obligation to buy at all. Anyway, there we go. Little plug done. Roll off. So you goes first.
Big flex roll off.
All right.
This could break the internet.
Do.
Be the biggest flex roll ever.
We've got the same dice now here for the flex roll. So obviously mine will be the highest one.
Right. So whatever rolls first.
Or lowest, depending on where you want to go.
Ooh, cool.
Go on then.
Should we do it?
After you, sir. That was a 6.
6.
Did you...
Oh! So, my...
Well, that's just became a meme, right? I'm gonna do a not flex roll that time.
Oh!
2
The
sixes.
flex again gives it the
Steve's
6.
on a double 6.
Just
I
out
can
of
see the
curiosity, I'll do the Salt Bay one again. Oh, that's
No.
5, yeah.
Well, that
Okay.
means I didn't want it, but I'm glad I won it. So, Custodes, turn 1.
Cool. You don't have any scout moves though, do you?
No.
I do have scout moves, but before I do some scout moves, I think you do a blessing.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Oh.
you do your scouts first, then bless.
Well,
So just before you do that, we do have a super chat from Clayton Sanford.
What a ledge.
I was born in 1985. I feel your pain, Stephen. We had Velcro shoes then, and they were the best.
when'd you shoot?
Go World Eaters. If folks haven't signed up for the Academy, I don't know what they're waiting for. Amen to that. And he's also gifted 10 Vanguard Tactics memberships. If you've claimed one of those memberships, you are obligated to now sign up to the Academy.
Have I claimed one of them, or do I need to load my YouTube up again?
I think, mate, you should probably just sign up anyway, since you know
So-
it'd be nice for you to support the channel.
12 inches on this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. And the other guy is...
Also, for clarification, Steve does actually have 5 Terminators in that squad.
12
4
inches
is
on this
illegal,
one.
but he's paid the cost for 5.
What?
So he must have accidentally removed one from his app. So yeah,
Sorry,
it
and
does
in
actually-
case anyone was wondering, Lord Invocatus is sat in the centre there, giving scout move to the 2 sets of Exalted. It's not me being dodgy, but that might happen a few times tonight.
But you are quite dodgy.
Oh, yes, I
guy.
got Unit 5. Oh, yeah. The points didn't change on the app. It's all good.
Cool. That's my scout moves done. So I've just tickled them boys up a little bit. Staying out of range from you. Blessings.
Yep. Oh, double 6.
4, 6, triple 5.
That's a good start. Have what you want.
Luckily. Here's
You
my,
get a triple 6.
here's
No,
my
he's
little
got
card.
double
No, I've got
six.
the double 6 and a triple
He
5.
hasn't wasted
So
double
I will be
six.
taking Feel No Pain, and I am going to take the +2 to my movement.
Cool. So, where you going? +2 move and feel no pain?
Feel No Pain.
Love it. All right. Okay,
Which obviously increases the Feel No Pain of the guys that already have it. by
All
one.
right. Righty. That Terminator for me, please. Thank you.
What if I don't want to give them to you?
We'll
Arm
it,
wrestle for
put it
him.
somewhere high where I can't reach. Yeah. Thank you.
You are quite short, Steve, so
I know.
like, just on that beam there.
Right. Well, my movement phase. You can mute us, chat amongst yourselves, and yeah.
All right, well, a
Let's
quick
do
word
this.
from the sponsors.
Let's take a moment to appreciate Colourforge, our fantastic sponsor. Their range of spray paints has become our go-to for making our miniatures come to life quickly and efficiently. The quality and variety of colours they offer are truly unmatched, providing a smooth application for stunning effects every time. Check out Colourforge for your next hobby project.
Alrighty, Jake, what do you think of this matchup?
It's just a bunch of meat, like just slapping each other, isn't it?
What about the models?
Like, well, no, it is though. Like, it is just like you've got World Eaters, which are just big bricks of meat, versus Custodes that are also just big bricks of meat, and it's just going to be the case of which meat slaps the other harder, I guess. Like, no, but that's all
Well,
it
guys,
is.
for more tactical insights,
But I just that's all I can like. But that is
for more
it's just,
tactical insights like that, you can join the academy.
yeah.
Links in the description below. If you want to know which meat slaps hardest, that's the way to go. Jake can coach you 1-to-1
Yeah.
in that regard.
We can do the Jake meets tier list. But no, like in all serious, but it is though, like it is just like big bricks of bulky like dudes, all 3 wounds, maybe 4 depending on if they've got shields or not. Like a lot of tricks for like fight first in combat, and then you have the exact same thing pretty much on the other side of the table with things like fight on death, fights first, and you know, so it's going to be a really interesting game, but this does just come down to like this is just a butcher's, like basically, it's just lots of meat, and I'm here for it.
Okay, cool. So if you had to eat one of these, which one would it be?
I'm not eating them.
What's meat?
No, they're like no, it's just like what you call like, for example, like Chris. Chris is just like a big bit of meat, isn't he?
Okay, let's
No.
let's move on.
That's how you describe them. They're just big, bulky, muscly dudes. They're just like they're super good in combat. They can do fights first, all those tricks. They're very durable.
Okay.
I just think the main
So-
thing I think that will throw Steve off is the shooting from the Lord of Skulls, because
Okay.
this thing does shoot really hard.
It does. It does. Okay. Yeah. So speaking of meats, which one of these 2 armies do you think is halal?
I don't know really. That's I don't actually know. I don't think I'm of the expert. I'm not of the expertise to be able to comment on that.
We've got James with a B, member for 8 months. Guess I'll just pop my head in and see what VT have got on deck today. Jake's meat list. Is that a new feature of membership? I will see, I suppose.
You get a tier list. Right.
Anyway, back to the game. So you've mentioned a few really important things there. Fight first. How impactful is fight first in this game for Stephen?
Well, massive, because like the majority of Chris's army is combat. So the moment you charge into it, you know that there's a potential that you could lose a unit. So there's gonna have to be a lot of Chris charging 2 let's say 8 bounds in, and then knowing that one of them is probably going to die. But Chris can obviously countermeasure that with things like the fight on death and. Obviously, hopefully passing feel no pains, but you can never really rely on that, to be honest. So,
Yeah. Cool. I mean, there are multiple ways on the battlefield to get around a fights first.
Yeah.
Which is the kind of thing we'll teach. There will actually be a free lesson that covers some of that coming out next week.
Nice.
So look out for that if you want to know how to deal with fight first.
Steve also did draw tempting target and no prisoners. Now, tempting target is quite easy considering there's no one on any of the objectives.
Which one was the tempting target? Is it
I don't know. This one with Chris's.
So that's not that
hand.
easy, I suppose.
No, not really, but ultimately, that could just be a CP. No prisoners. Probably, again, you've got a bit of shooting from the Custodes, but again, not loads.
Actually, a pretty bad draw going first.
Yeah.
No prisoners and tempting target.
If he had something,
if there was something over there, it would have been.
Steve's just checking his rules as we can see in the camera.
Good, yeah.
I want to see what units he's looking at.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
If he had maybe I don't know another unit on one side, but then I think then with Custodes, because they don't have a lot of models, you then just you run into that weird territory if you just don't have enough. You just don't have enough units. Well, you do have a lot of units, but it's more so you can't spread them as thin. So if you was let's say if Steve was let's say put a unit by the craters, then potentially move up and hold every objective.
Yeah.
1, there's no point because of the mission.
Yeah.
And 2, you then can't do what he's doing right here, which is bulking his units up.
Yeah, so he's almost forming a kind of defensive perimeter around those 3 objectives. He's backed off from the centre a bit just to reduce the amount of stuff that can get into him turn 1. And we can see that a unit of prosecutors there at the front has set up a kind of screen to make sure it's difficult for the World Eaters to charge and kill too many units. Trajan, by the looks of it, is in that unit in the middle, and we've got that once per game mine shackle for a fight first. So that's something else that Chris is going to have to really think about, is does he try and bait it out? Yeah. Or does he... Because there's potentially 2 fight first in one turn.
Yeah, which would be detrimental depending on what units are charging and all of that. So, it'd be good. But Steve's given his big thumbs up, so let's see what he was thinking.
Okay, so I've kept one of these Custodian Guard just towing onto the objective. I couldn't quite see it, so I had to measure 7.5 across on that, or it's basically just under 8, to make sure that I can keep one model on the objective. Okay, so that's what I was fiddling about with. Draxus has a 18-inch range. She's just within 18 inches of this unit of... Exalted, yeah. Everything else is advanced in the army, so the only shooting that I actually have is this unit, basically, and the only thing they can see is that one unit there of 8 bound.
Cool. What's your minus?
So the minus here is going to be either devastating wounds, okay, or AP 0, and then AP 1, I believe, on the guard, okay? All right.
Yeah, I'll allow
so it's just AP 1.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go first with the 2 damage attacks from the Guardian Spears. I've got 5 gentlemen with a Guardian Spear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cover? Yeah, I will be, won't I?
You will be, yeah. On 2 of the models there, yeah.
Good news,
so,
isn't it?
Here we go then. This is hitting on 2s. I don't like those ones. So, there they go away. And then we are looking, these guys get, because I'm stood on an objective, I get full rerolls to wound.
Okay.
All right.
Toughness 6.
Cool. So 5s, looking for them rerolls. That's another 1 there. So 3 saves, -1, please, sir.
-1's minus none.
Yep.
So 3 ups followed by 5 ups.
Yep.
2 damage or 1 damage?
2 damage. Okay.
So one's got 1 wound left.
All right. Then we've got Draxus. So that'll be on the guy on the left, right?
Yeah.
assuming?
Yeah. So there's some horrible dreadnoughts over there as well, isn't there?
Then ranged is... So, we'll go with the devastating wounds. 4 shots. Hits on 3s, so that one a miss. And this is anti-infantry 4+, devastating wounds. 4 with rerolls to wound. Okay, so that is 6 mortal wounds, please.
I'll do it slowly.
Damage 2 each.
Yeah, 2 damage,
So
yeah.
because they're not
Cool.
mortal wounds, you will have to apply the 2 damage to the wounded guy.
So take 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Right, so he's
Kills
dead.
him.
Cool.
Yeah, and then all those can go on one guy now. Dead 2.
That's sad, isn't it?
Good work, Draxus. And then they got the Psychic Tempest, 6 shots, thank you.
I won't pick any more.
Hitting on 3s, not so good.
Sustain 2.
Oh, thank you. Missed that little thing there. Then we're looking for strength 6, so 4s. That is 2, please. AP nothing.
Was that an auto wound, was it?
No,
Because you just left it in there.
did I? No, no, because I had reroll wounds.
I'll let you off then. What am I doing, sorry?
You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good chat.
Okay, cool. So I've got one guy left, right? Well, I might as well use my once per game ability and shoot again.
If I do that,
Then
does
I
that
can't.
change anything for you?
Yeah, then I can't shoot.
Well, that's exciting.
Cool.
What time's be alive?
So I won't do that then. Right.
Since we're on the subject of the shooting phase, I do have a super chat here from Dr. Jones. Why do you think the grav tank is used less?
Dr. Jones.
Is used less.
Used less. I actually think it's used a bit more these days.
Yeah,
Maybe 2 of them. We've
it-
only got 1 though, haven't we?
At the team event, I played against 3. Yeah. That was pretty terrifying.
I think it all depends on your where you're playing and how you're playing. So when you look at UKTC, actually, you being able to just bounce between your buildings and staging is fantastic compared to maybe having a grav tank sat in every corner.
Well, because in the team event, the 3 worked really well because they could pick the light table, and also nobody in our team wanted to face it. So I was like, I think I can play it with the double Land Raider and the 6 Centurions, and I went first and picked up 2 of them. So that's what Centurions do. They shoot and they.
What did you say when you did that?
You just picked Stephen Box.
Did you get wrecked?
I was like, I'm really sorry, but I've just killed your other one.
Oh yeah, because sportsmanship and that. Yeah.
In my head, I'm thinking, yeah, get wrecked, Jord. Anyway,
How's his name actually? Jewel?
so I can't shoot again. That stops me getting no prisoners. Good move, sir. Good move. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I meant to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yip.
I suppose I could chuck some pop shots at Lord Invocatus, because he's on his own, or is he with these
He's on his
6?
own. He's just chilling beans.
You didn't put him with the 6?
No.
Oh, you've kept him solo.
I have kept him solo.
All right then.
Lord.
Just a little trading piece, is it?
Just doing what he does best.
Just giving people scout.
Being himself. And scout.
All right, so let's see who's within 24 of this unit. 24, 24, 24. So 3 guys can shoot. So 6 shots. They miss.
Tough on 6.
Just 1 save then, please.
Minus 1 to none.
1, but you're going to get cover, so nothing. You
Cool.
love it. Cool. Good chat. Right, well that concludes
Activate shoot again.
What?
Can they shoot again once per game?
The Wardens? No.
Ah.
No,
Oh,
absolutely
they
not.
will.
So that concludes my turn then, people.
What do you get?
I get nothing.
Are you discarding a card for a supper?
Yes, I'm going to get rid of Tempting Target because I do not want to be tempted with that. That takes me up to
How sad.
3 CPs at the start of my turn, and I'm going to
3?
keep no. Yeah, because it's now your turn.
Oh, okay. Oh.
But
You know how CP works, Christian.
you're gonna keep no prisoners.
Well, I didn't realise we were just adding CP on.
Because you'd be silly not to.
So first thing I'll do is a battle shock for the little exalted, and he's absolutely not shooketh.
He's loved.
He's brave. He's a brave boy looking for skulls, and I better draw some skulls.
some cards.
It's got skulls on the mind.
Yeah.
I've got secure no man's land and assassination, so I can definitely do one of them. Control 1. Okay. Move on to some stuff. Okay.
All right.
Let's do some moving then, shall we?
Moving and moving.
Okay, so then have a chat, Jake. So to further discuss the grav tank thing, basically the UKTC terrain setup, which we're kind of following here, it's difficult to really visualize because of those craters, but imagine their ruins as well. the Caladius grav tanks don't have enough line of sight options. There's not enough firing lanes, but they are quite popular over in the States. So here you're better off having more of the infantry that can jump between the buildings. Right?
Yeah, like having like 3 units of guard and 3 units of wardens as an example, like Chris alluded to, because you get the amount of staging points, it's just super decent for you to be able to. And also where a lot of the missions in the UK are like hold 1, hold 2, or hold 1, hold 2, hold 3, having just like, again, big blobs that can just sort of sit on these objectives is conveniently really useful. As sort of shown at the latest Super Major where Custodes won it. So it's very good.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. So Andy Downs has been a member for 8 months, but he's apparently just become a member. I don't know what that's about. But thank you, Andy, for your continued support. Mandy's been a member for 18 months. Good job, Mandy. Are you guys excited for that new animation on Warhammer Plus, Imperial Knights versus Nurgle/Chaos Knights? Movement is a bit slow, but excited for it.
It's like big slabs of machines this time, like metal.
Yeah, no, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. I'll have to
I
check
saw
that
the
out.
trailer. Do you know what I'm really excited for? The power washing mini or game you can play where you can clean things. That's Admech. That's all I've ever wanted.
Yeah. So all those painters out there putting dirt all over their miniatures, that's not how it works.
But that's what I'm not a painter. I just want to clean.
There's a guy that just power washes all of their
this
stuff.
one little Admech man.
Another super chat from Andy D. Also can't stay long, so lurking for the view at work. I'm playing my Imperial Knights versus Ironstorm Detachment Space Knights tonight. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. You might need it against Ironstorm.
Ironstorm me is very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, Steve also, it's probably fair to say, didn't have the best draw turn 1. But at least he's got no prisoners now, so he knows at some point he should get that. Like, I think it's pretty nearly guaranteed.
Yeah, with the
this turn or
one
next.
8-bound in the middle. I think it definitely is. What cards did we get for Chris?
Chris got Secure No Man's Land and Assassinate.
Secure and Assassinate. Okay.
A bit harder, because all of the characters are hidden in Steve's units. So that's not going to be the most ideal thing in the world. But Secure No Man's Land, all Chris has to do is hold 1, which he easily can do.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, that one little 8-bound, because he passes Battle Shock, is going to hold another one. So that is going to give Chris the big 5 points there. I presume, I can't really tell what's in the far building.
It looks like loads of stuff.
Okay, so either way, he's got it. So he's got 5. That's the best way to look at
Cool.
it. And then here we go, Thomas the Pain Engine. Choo choo, choo choo. No, Chris, choo choo. No, no. Stop pre-measuring, just chew.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. They're having a little party in the corner there.
Yeah, it's like a little rave
I reckon they're in a relationship, and we've just caught them,
in the
and
act.
they're about to hit the battle.
It's Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, Trajan's just walked up and he's like, "Oh my god,
Ron and Lord of Skulls,
I
man.
beat the hell out of Magnus last week or 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Trying to beat the hell out of
Yeah,
Angron.
you are right actually. Trajan has gone on a big sort of Primarch rampage as of late. He absolutely slapped Magnus a few weeks ago when me and Chris played, and he's potentially about to absolutely slap Angron as well.
I mean his meat was bigger than Magnus.
Yeah. I do like that we're all very heads up on my. That's what they are. Like they're all metal meat.
So anyway, Mandy has gifted 10 Vanguard Tactics subs,
Oh,
memberships rather.
Good job, Mandy.
So thank you so much, Mandy. Really, really helpful. All of that goes towards improving the streams and providing awesome content for members.
Well, Jord, what are members? What did members get this week or getting this week?
So this week we have got tomorrow we've got a Pimp My List video, which is going to be about Blood Angels. I don't want to ruin who it is just yet, because it's a bit of a surprise. We like to surprise our members, and the Corn Lord of Skulls has just dropped.
Thomas crashed.
He crashed. And on Tuesday, we dropped the ITT tournament review, which was with yourself and Mike. So that's all also on there at the minute.
Good. Well, that's what you have to look forward to as previous content from this week. So that already dropped the ITT review. So if you are interested in how team events work, you can hear about me and Michael's epic tale of Kessel running, I guess, is what we ended up calling it.
Yeah, we came third, basically.
We basically, in our eyes, we came third. And if you want to know more why that is the case, you can check that out. And then obviously, going into the week, pimp my list. So, if you are lucky, if you are the lucky one to have your list pimped, then You know,
Yeah.
you'll be able to see, and you can comment and tell us if you like it or not.
Yep,
so.
yep. And only members will get their lists pimped. So,
Yeah.
you know, one of the benefits of being a member.
Yeah, no pimping if you can't, if you're not a member. It's the benefit of the channel.
Okay, so we're moving pretty fast. Remind me what blood bonuses are going on right now.
So we've got +2 move in Feel No Pain.
+2 movement.
Like
and feel
it's
no
very
pain.
common you see Feel No Pain because it's so decent. And Steve has given a thumbs up. Chris is also making sure the Lords of Skulls can in fact investigate a signal when it comes up. So
Question: what is he doing?
There's one thing you haven't moved yet.
and sorry.
So basically, I'll fill you in. Chris.
Steady.
So unorthodox.
You're gonna
You can interrupt me again?
don't fight me.
So,
Let's say
Angron has just used Epileptic Frenzy
That's right.
for
for a CP.
epileptic friends.
No,
Thank you.
and I will fill you in if you're not careful, alright? So, happy with that movement?
No,
You
I
rolled
was
a
not
one.
happy with the one. But
No, okay. So, you moved everything, you've towed on terrain there, so you've got line of sight to the Custodian Guard.
Yep.
The Greg and his friend Dave are ready to do an investigate for you if you need to.
They're
They're ready.
It.
They're ready to investigate.
my army is consistently poised, ready to investigate any signals.
It's going to be the 12th card you watch.
I kind of want you to go through my cards and hold me in suspense,
I
but
want to actually see
doesn't-
if it's the 12th card.
doesn't score any cards, but I'll get that investigate if it comes up. All right.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
so yeah. Obviously, it was so happy to objectives in the centre. So I'm just going to do a quick bit of shooting, which feels weird.
It does.
for my Wild Eaters to do some shooting. So I'm going to do 12 shots at the guard.
Okay then.
I'm so ready to watch.
Here we
this
go.
Lord of
They're hitting on
Skulls shit.
freeze, and that's about it. I don't think I've got anything else. There's not a lot in there for,
Quite a lot of ones and twos.
but there is a sustained in that.
Very nice. An AP on this?
82.
Okay.
So
Oh,
Right.
dear.
let's take them 4 out, shall we?
Yeah.
What's their toughness?
5 or something. 5 or 6.
So just the 2 at
Let's
82.
have a look.
Did twin linked or anything? Any sustain?
No, when you roll that many 1s and 2s, Jake,
Any
it doesn't
dev?
matter anyway. No.
I'm toughness 6.
Cool. So freeze. Yeah, so both of them, please.
So 3 up saves because of cover.
Go on then.
All right. There we go.
Okay. And then the 18-incher isn't in range anyway.
Okay.
He's the big boy. That's the scary shots. So that's my shooting done.
Any charges?
I don't really need to do any charging
Okay.
right now, so no.
Cagey turn.
You
That's
didn't
me, so-
take the bait.
Secure no man's land, and I'll get rid of assassinate.
Okay. Fair. All right. So we're both getting CP up to 4 for me.
3 for me.
Very nice.
And we're going
And I'll draw one more card before we go to the command phase. I've drew.
Before you do any of that though.
I saw what you've got, so I'm
2,
going to put it here.
4, 6.
Couple of 1s, couple of 4s. Oh, 3 4s. I think 3 4s get
So
you
I'll
roughly
still
what you want.
take the feel no pain, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, any double. Is a feel
Remember,
no pain.
you've got an icon on your jackals. You could re-roll a dice. Worth it on a
Can roll with 2.
There you go,
3
3
ones. Ooh, any triple. So what do I want? I'm going to take. I'm going to take advanced charge and feel no pain.
Good shout. Good shout. All right. So I've just drew capture enemy outpost for another great draw. Cool.
And if you can't tell, Stephen is being sarcastic. What? I'll fill you in.
I'm going to get 8 points this turn. All right.
That's the spirit champ. And
There's our boy.
primary is a big 10, is it?
Yeah, Big 10. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
good.
Big 10. Big 10.
And not
10.
big just because you're looking rather muscly.
Yeah, thank you.
He's trying extra hard tonight, isn't he?
He is. He's even
Yeah.
done the Ash look where you tuck your shirt into your.
It was frustrating because he
Channels.
did say I wasn't allowed to be on that side because I was told last time I was on stream I blocked out the cabinet, but Steve doesn't.
That's just your head.
Is that why my Votan are in that cabin?
Yeah.
I knew Steve. I knew you were up to something. That box again.
Right.
Should we go to the top down while you deliberate how you're going to get capture any outposts on turn 2?
That'd be great.
Let's do
yes,
it.
thanks.
And have a word from our sponsors.
But before we continue, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, The Outpost. If you're looking for
Steve.
great deals on your miniatures, paints and gaming supplies, we've got you covered. Their wide variety of exceptional service makes them the go-to destination for all
Do you
hobby
wanna
needs.
redraw?
So don't wait,
No.
check out The Outpost today. Link in the description below.
We are back. So again, another fantastic draw for Steve. I'm very sad this called Lord of Skulls didn't really do anything with its shooting. However, it is currently parallel parked on that bit of ruin, ready to investigate a signal, and I'm so ready for this.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably have used it a little more aggressively, but I suppose that's the way I play.
I do think there is a slight level though that it could just get leveled. However, I do think it would just level anything.
Well, that 18-inch range gun is pretty good,
It is
and
good.
getting that to shoot as many times as possible, I think, is pretty good. But obviously, we're playing a bit cagier here. Like sometimes you do see World Eaters go all in.
Yeah.
That's not really something they can do against Custodes because of the multiple fight first that are there. So drawing out the combat, waiting for Steve to draw really bad cards because you checked his deck and made sure all the bad ones are at the top.
Of course. Yeah.
Which is a standard Chris practice from what I've heard.
Yeah, well, you got to watch this, Chris. I'm very good that I actually shuffled Steve's deck, so far it's not gone very well for him, but it's always the way.
Someone asked earlier, why does Steve have Dreadnoughts in his list?
Because they're cool.
They are cool.
And well, basically, let me tell you a little story. Steve made the Emperor of Mankind out of Reboot Gulliman and Fulgrim, or not Fulgrim, what's his name? Sigvald, the Magnificent.
Yes.
And then proceeded to not shut up about it for about 6 or 7 months, to the point where then he decided, I'm not going to take this in my Custode army, I'm going to take this in my Emperor's Children army, when he was doing Emperor's Children, because he is the Emperor, and they are his children, apparently. And that is why we're using him as a Dreadnought, because Steve loves the model. I really like the Spear model, the Spear Dreadnought model.
I like both the Gelato Dreadnought and the Spear one.
The Gelato Dreadnought. It goes well with all pancakes and waffles. No, I do like it.
The sword on the Emperor's painted really well. I think Steve's done a great job painting the Emperor.
No, in all seriousness, he's done a fantastic job, but I did hear about him quite a lot. It's like the E-Champ as well, the our Pioneer champion. Steve actually cries if I don't use his, so I always bring it with me for events as moral support champion.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, the Dreadnoughts are interesting. Obviously, they're difficult to move around, and they're probably not as competitive as just spamming even more Custodian Guard bodies, but, it's far more interesting to see them on the table.
I think it looks cool.
Than just more Wardens and more Guard.
We don't have any more Guard.
Well, I was trying to... So there was some discussion of contrast paints at the
He
table.
also did this classic Steve thing when he tries to get his point across and he shakes his head along and goes, why?
Maybe we'll get a glimpse of that later.
Yeah.
Do have a super chat, Brian Simpson. Building my second Astraeus. Any Chancellor Singers?
Challengers, Brian.
Any challenges?
Is this the Brian I think it is? Because otherwise I don't want to be mean.
Challenges.
I don't know. I think it is.
Let us know what you meant to say.
And Brian, tell me
if it was
this is actual Brian.
Chancellor Singers, then fair play.
Challengers. But yeah, Brian, if this is actually Brian who I think it is, then I'll play you, but only when...
Only if you play
But I'm not
Ironstorm.
going to say the next bit unless it's actually Brian I know, because I don't want to be mean.
An Astraeus in Ironstorm could be pretty filthy.
Yeah, those things are... They're also massive as well.
They are, yeah. I played one in 9th edition, and it basically tabled my Tyranids.
I played 3 in 9th edition.
In one game?
Yeah. He says...
My goodness. I meant challenges. Any challenges?
No, you didn't, Brian. You meant challengers.
Yeah. I'll take it on.
I'll play
I don't
Brian.
mind getting blown off the table by a giant tank.
If this is Brian we think it is, do we have to go to Cyprus to play you? Or can you just come over mine or something? Because you're supposed to be quite close to me.
It is.
Yeah, it is Brian. Yeah, so I was going to say, I'll play your Traces when you learn to spell.
Decker's asked, does the entire Custodes army have fight first or just certain units? So Trajan once per game can pop his mind shackle. It can give him 3 different things. One of those is fights first for his unit. And then the Custodes have a stratagem where they can pick a unit that's on an objective marker or within range of one and they can fight first as well. So it's normally just one unit,
But,
but Trajan obviously has the Mind Shackle, so it's basically 2 units that you have to get through.
It can be 2 in 1 turn, or 1 for free, or there's a whole host of things you can do. Custodes are one of those armies that are really, really tricky. You have to really make sure you're quite on it with them as well.
Yeah.
Like you've also got the abilities like the 4+ Feel No Pain from the Wardens, having to pop it at the start of a phase. So like when I played them at Beachhead, I got into a situation I managed to bait both of their Feel No Pains out, so then I ignored them and then charged them with a lot of 3 damage weapons on the Wardens. That's one way of doing it, but sadly there will be instances of, oh no, we're not going to do that, and then you have to try and shoot them, and they're pretty tough cookies because the Wardens are also -1 a wound if there's a character
if there's
with
a character
them.
and your strength is higher than the toughness.
That just makes them very annoying to kill.
Got a question for you, a Votank question actually. So why do people give the Carl the Ignore Modifiers enhancement instead of giving it to the 10-man Hearthguard with Champion? Thanks in advance. I've only really seen it on the 10.
I only take it. I think what they mean is why take it on a Carl rather than a champ. I think it's better on a champ.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't take it on a Carl.
Is there a situation where you would put it on a Carl?
Maybe because points. Like
Okay.
Can
a Carl go with Hearthguard?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
can, yeah. There may be just enter a situation for points. Like the car is slightly more expensive, so maybe like if you're just trying to plug points.
Right.
But I just think a champ is better in every scenario. Like the idea of the mass hammer ignoring all damage as well is just amazing, as a lot of people have seen. That ignored modifiers. There's the argument of does it go on Thunderkin, or does it go on, because you can give it to the Forge Master, and the Forge Master can give it to Thunderkin. But I just think that Hearthguard brick, like the ability to, like the AP ignore, the damage ignore, like it just makes the unit even deadlier. So.
Yeah.
And it lets you reroll Battle Shock, that little enhancement.
It's actually handy.
It is really handy. It came up every game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if Dante's nearby.
Yeah. Well, Dante died in
Battle
that
shocks
one,
everyone.
He cries. Shaw's crying.
Yeah, so this is a really tough, if you know your Custodians, this is actually a really tough one for the World Eaters, because whenever they get into combat, they've got to get through either the 4 at Feel No Pain for the turn for the Warden units, there's a fight first, and you probably wouldn't use those in the same turn, right? Because you can just fight first, kill what's in combat with you, then pop the 4 at Feel No Pain. You've also got -1 to hit with the Martial Katars, which can be overlooked. And normal 8-bound only hit on 3s.
Yeah.
So hitting on 4s now with no rerolls bar Angron is pretty sad.
The other thing as well that you have to also watch for, in my opinion, is the -1 wound on one of the dreadnoughts. So like I know we're talking about the dreadnoughts and them not being brilliant, but the fact that the one that is the Emperor, the Gelato or whatever its name
Gelato
is.
Dreadnought.
He can be -1 hit and wound, which is devastating into those World Eaters, because that means he'll be forced to hit, forced to wound, no rerolls really of any kind except for the twin linked.
Is he not just -1 to hit in melee?
I thought he's -1 to wound as well. That's one of his rules, isn't it? With a shield.
I thought it was just -1 to hit. I might be wrong. -1 to wound.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's his ability, and then you can obviously do the Qatar to make him -1 to hit.
Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah.
Nashi says, what's a good way to deal with Custodians in regard to primary? Them making objectives sticky can be really hard to play around. Now, Deck has suggested a very interesting tactic, and that is absolutely something that Chris can do. So if there's a unit with Fight First doesn't apply if the unit was not in combat at the start of the fight phase.
Yeah.
So if you can pile into that unit after maybe hitting something else or tank shocking, you can then pile into the unit that has Fights First, and it doesn't have Fight First.
Yeah.
It counts as a remaining combat.
Yeah. So make sure you know your rules, people.
Yeah.
And Stevie has given us a big thumbs up. We do have a few super chats which we'll go through either next movement phase.
I think they're still chatting at the table. Can we go through them now?
Yeah, go through them now.
So Lee Barnes said, "Where's Joffrey? Is he hiding on the board again?"
Joffrey is on the table somewhere because I think Chris put him somewhere. I actually don't know where. So we'll see if Steve can find him. Little Joffrey, my little bin-leaded boy.
And then we'll come to Shane's super chat next movement phase.
So, right. And Steve's now paranoid because he's heard this. Joffrey's on the table. So,
are we ready at the table?
Yeah.
Try and find Joffrey now.
It's like, where's Waldo? No, Stephen, no! Stephen, no, that's his home. Put him
That's
up.
Siege Studio standard painted model.
He's like, I hate you so much.
I even repaired him before I put him in.
What?
You broke him.
I didn't break him.
He wasn't fixed to his base. Because Billy had a go at me. The Giggly Ghost told me off for breaking more stuff.
Stephen,
They're my toys.
my Joffrey.
Right, I'm shooting. So,
I'm shooting. Do you want to tell everyone what you did?
not really.
Not really.
So the big thing was I completely unintentionally screened the big blobber terminators from deep striking. So
Good job, Chris.
him being there, my little jackal blob, which
We measured it all out perfectly, and then went.
and then there's an 8-bound there, which then just completely denied where he wanted to move to.
Yeah.
I placed the jackals so they're outside of indirect range. Obviously,
I might be able to do it, but I've put him in the way, so it's kind of blocking me out.
The other thing is, did you sticky any objectives using the stratagem?
No,
Okay, cool.
absolutely
He's
not.
on the CP train.
You are both on 4 CP.
No, I'm on 2. I frenzied in turn 1, and I
he's
just
rapid.
rapid ingressed
Yeah.
some exalted 8-bound towards the back there,
yeah.
and again outside of indirect range from Draxus.
Yeah.
Good job, Chrissy.
Okay.
It's a shame though, because you lose 10 points anyway at the start of this game, don't you?
I lose.
Yeah, she's not based properly.
Correct.
So hopefully that's a win.
I might not like him, but he's got a point. So, shooting phase.
Steve's going to be basing on the table.
If she's based by the end of the game, you get the 10 points.
This unit. This guy is advanced. I don't know if his flamer is assault or not. Let's have a little cheeky look.
It's not.
A cheeky look.
Let's have a look. Wait.
Is it a cheeky look or just a look?
We're gonna have a cheeky.
Is this a Stephen Box rule, like Chris Owen Lord of Skull rules, or is this...
Well, I would be cheating if I shot it. Yeah. So, what we're gonna go for
Come on,
is
about
What's a bit of
sportsmanship,
cheating
man.
between friends? That's all I'm
this
saying.
unit of advance, so they can't do anything. I'm gonna put the direct gun here, the indirect gun here, and then the other unit here. Okay.
Okay.
You really split
1,
firing.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Where are we going first?
This is the bolters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into him. Okay.
Okay. Did you
Who's
just assume
him?
his gender? Okay.
Who's him, Steve?
This 8-bound gentleman there. Yeah.
Thank you.
This fine gentleman.
Yeah. Here we go. So looking for.
5s and 6s?
I think I took 2s out. Anyway, rerolling wounds. Cool. 3, please. AP 1. No cover from there.
Don't like that. Don't like that one bit.
2 damage.
Dun, dun, dun. He takes 1 wound.
Takes a wound. Okay, cool. Then we've got the devastating wound gun. So, how many shots is it?
2.
It's what?
1.
Ranged.
None.
It's 4 shots, mate. It's 4.
It's 0
Hitting
shots.
on 3s, but only 2 hit. And then anti-infantry 4+.
It's jammed.
And then
What's that for?
it's re-rolling wounds because I'm on an objective and a re-roll wounds. So it's like an ability.
Okay, it's all
So
suspicious.
that's 4 damage, please. Devastating wounds. So 4 feel no pains.
I'm going to make all of these.
You tried.
Yeah,
You did.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I can process maths. Maths and that.
Righty ho.
Deadly demise, instant blow up,
Yeah.
12-inch radius.
Right.
Saves 5.
And that will.
Did you do your indirect guns, Steve?
No, I haven't yet.
Yeah, take-
So let's do that now.
Whose side are you on?
I'm
Mine.
on your
That's
side.
the last time
but
you get a lift from me, Harding.
I'm on your side, but I've got to be fair to him. He needs all that
4s?
he can get.
How many indirect shots does she get?
Oh, 6 shots with a sustain 2. Okay, and then we are strength 6. Your toughness 6.
Ooh, on Lord Invocatus, 6,
Yeah.
yeah, 4s, please. I'd prefer if you didn't roll many 4s, but...
Do. Just 3, please. AP nothing. So 3 ups. 2 ups.
2 ups, actually.
Okay, cool.
Actually, yeah, of course, there's a 1.
2 damage.
It's going to be 2 damage.
Very nice.
So I'm down to a big 6 wounds.
Okay, and then I'm going to declare a charge
Oh, spicy boy.
with the rapid ingress unit. I'm within 12, so I need 11.
Okay.
I so hope I make this. This will be
Has this got a
amazing.
blade champion? Or?
No, just
No.
my big
So you
unit
can't
over there.
roll it in build. But...
No, here we go.
Oh, you failed it. You've really failed it.
Cool.
They were like,
I mean,
no,
the
Steve.
You got 4 CP.
Unless you roll it, you never know.
They were like, absolutely
CP
not,
it?
Steve.
They had a look. And they're like, they look
Go
a bit
on,
angry.
Steve, CP it for me.
Jake, I'm not mad.
CP
so-
for VP.
You're going to get one from Catherine Outpost. Just give it a little roll. Go on. Go on, just for me.
No,
Go on.
I'm not doing
help your
anything
boy
for
out.
you.
Okay, well, you got one for no prisoners. Well,
Yeah.
Jake's being a little
And then I'm going to
so-and-so.
bin off capture enemy outpost because
Why? It's so doable.
could be doable.
It could be doable.
There's only 10 jackals on
So only
there.
10 jackals on there.
Only
Because I've
the
given
10
you that advice. Reroll that charge.
No, I'm going to keep capture enemy outpost.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, what
So
was
just
it?
2 points then for me, and I'll go up to 5 CPs.
Okay.
He's absolutely stacking it. Cool. And I draw overwhelming force and a storm hostile objective.
So you got overwhelming force.
So-
Not a good draw.
Kill
And-
this model.
Kill her.
And Chrissy,
Yeah.
you also get 10 primary.
Yeah, I'm on 2
And don't
objectives.
forget your backfield is sticky because of the jackals. Very good.
Cool.
All right.
Do some stuff
So
then.
mute us.
Do some stuff then.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Just
Well, another lackluster scoring turn
yeah.
for the poor Custodes.
Wow, Chris is so massive like, compared to Steve. Wow, wow. There's a lot of landmass there. Right, back to the game. So, look, Steve just smacked him. You could hear it from like 2 towns over. Right. Right, anyway, that was a okay turn for Steve. He killed an 8-bound. He didn't really do anything to Lord Chuggerman. Again, showing the importance of making sure you kill one model as well. Ironically, because not only did it get to Chris his extra 3 points on Secure No Man's Land,
Yeah.
it also got him. Sorry, Chris just and he stacked it. Which, if he fell over, the whole world would shake. It is a lot of mass. And not only did he get him the 3 points, that he also screened out the deep strike for the Terminators, which is super important. The spawn look like they are moving up because they are not investigating a signal anymore. They look like they are going to bravely sacrifice themselves to the greater good.
Greater good.
The greater good.
So I do have a super chat that we need to come to. Shane Smith, opinions on Custodes going into Grey Knights with 4 Nemesis Dreads. I played 3 games into that list with Custodes, and the shooting and ability to reposition made it feel impossible. Well,
I like Grey Knights.
Grey Knights with the Dread Knights, it's good damage against Custodes. And AP2 ignores cover is also great. The fact that Custodes are relatively slow means that the Grey Knights can usually pick up and drop around the Custodes wherever they need to. So it is a tough one, and I think, unfortunately, for the Custodes to win that game, it's probably very boring, because they have to just sit on 3 objectives and try to score the tactical points while surviving the firepower from the Grey Knights.
Yeah, there is sadly a level of it may not be pretty, but a win's a win. Like,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes playing tactically doesn't mean it's always the most fun thing to watch.
Yeah.
But you know, oh no. And the Lord of Skulls has yet again crashed.
He's done a Darth Maul. So Tattoo Tabletop, 5 gifted Vanguard Tactics memberships. Thank you. We've got all the memberships. You guys are
Everyone's-
being treated today.
Everyone's gifting, so that's good. They're having a discussion quite intensely regarding killing sisters of the prosecutors. I think they probably are.
Yeah.
Just making sure that Angron can't sort of come in. There's lots of measuring there. Good old Chris just showing off his forearm. That's good. Yeah, I just want to see a fight. To be honest, like I want to fight.
I'd like to see some combat going on.
I want to fight. No, I don't want to combat. I want to fight. Like,
A fight's first, maybe?
I want to see a full-on scrap. Like I really need to see it.
We've got James Hobbs, super chat. Watch Chris swap the World Eaters for the next GT.
Yeah, he wants to. Yeah, so currently Chris has been flip-flopping between World Eaters and Guard, or Astra Militarum on what to take. So he went to Beachhead with Astra Militarum, did very well, and has really been enjoying painting the World Eaters and doing that. And now he's got his love for them, and so it'll be interesting to see. It'll be really interesting to see actually how Chris enjoys this game after. So that's what I'll also be interested to see his thoughts. on that.
So James Tattoo Tabletop has said, I feel like Chris is the super large fish in the Fry Cook games that carries in Patrick for the chum bucket.
I don't know what.
Now that's a reference to a SpongeBob episode where the different, like the chum bucket and the Krusty Krab play each other in like an Olympic games.
Nah, Chris is Larry the Lobster. He's just a massive built lifeguard. He's also a lobster. So
Yeah, sounds about right. Just a bit more orange than red.
yeah. It's only because it's warm under that sunbed.
Okay. So why do you put on a Queen accent when you go to America?
Queen is in Freddie Mercury, or
Is that-
Queen is in
I don't.
Elizabeth.
Does Freddie Mercury have like a specific?
He
accent?
does have a very particular
I
way
know
of
he's
speaking.
got a way of talking.
Yeah.
I don't. Is that meant to be a joke? Is that I'm waiting for a punchline. here.
Bohemian Rap. Yeah, joke's supposed to be funny. No, Bohemian. I watched Bohemian Rhapsody, and it is very good. And in that, he has a very distinct way of speaking.
Yeah, it's a very good movie.
It's a very good
Definitely
film.
recommend.
I want to go see the Bob Marley film, but George won't go with me.
Well, yes, I will.
Yeah, so he just said yes, he will. And Odeon's a 5 at the moment, so it all works out. No, George, we're not singing yet.
There's no singing allowed in
And
here.
Stephen's even mouthing along. Every little bit of Velcro will be well tight. Steve's like, yeah, I agree with that song. It's funny watching the cogs, actually. Something that I don't think we speak about enough here on the channel is actually watching people when they're thinking. Because you can just see, like, the cogs turning in their heads as they do things. And I don't even mean this as a punchline. I mean this as a genuine statement. And Steve's currently looking into my soul. And now he's looking back. And Chris is having some tea. And that presume they're all done moving?
You managed not to slurp into the microphone this time. Good job.
The thing is, since you've raised it, all I want to do is just slurp really loud. But I am aware people do have speakers at home.
Imagine just hearing that over the speaker.
Some people in this world pay to hear that.
Yeah.
That's me finished movement. So while Steve, I'm assuming, is debating the rapid ingress of his blob of bicep terminators. So strat reserved on my 2 spawn here. So he's kept on capture enemy outposts. They, of course, are in range to investigate a signal if required, but they have blocked out. Lord of Skulls did some manoeuvring, reversing, did a 180 flip. So he's come to here so he can do some shooting. Jackals, Apocalypse, the Frenzied, they did the 6-inch auto advance. They're coming out. They just come do stuff. I've staged a set of 3 8 bound in there, followed up by the 6-man Exalted at the rear. Angrons knocking on the sisters' doors. Lord Avocados moved up and around there. Not really sure what he's doing. Maybe he could investigate signal. Who knows? And then the Exalted 8 bound teasing on the other side of that building.
The teasing.
And these 2 spawn that moved here. They essentially. They're more so there, a bit of screening, but also just to move block that dreadnought a little bit.
I do have a question, sorry. Can the Lord of Skulls investigate a signal from where he's currently parked?
No, but he could move into it. No, he can't. I'd have to advance him, maybe. He does not have assault.
Oh no. What are you thinking, Stevie Wonder? Or Stevie Box?
Where to drop these Terminators?
Well, I could put them here to fortify this objective so you can't take it off me. That's an idea.
That is
I can't put them here where I would have thinking about it
Why can't you?
because of the jackals.
No casual cheating? Or?
I could put them over here and put the 8 bound. Does he give +1 to charges?
He can do, yeah.
That's one of his
I
abilities.
activate it, yeah. So either full reroll hit, +1 to charge, and there's another one that I've never used. No, it's not +1 attack.
Like +1.
It's like quite useless. I say that, and it's probably going to be really good. Rifle presence.
Maybe take battle shot.
Can this unit of Terminators kill that in combat?
What, the Lord of Skulls?
Yeah.
No.
So they've got +1 to wound or reroll wounds against monsters, vehicles, and characters.
I think
right?
reroll
If
wounds-
the reference Jordan +1 attack, yes. If they're below star strength.
You can 1 CP or CCP get +1 a hit, +1 to wound
Yeah,
against it
Yeah,
as well.
something.
The big-
Slayers of monsters or something.
The big
Yeah.
question is, will they survive its shooting? That's the other question to ask. So I guess the 2 options going through Steve's head is, does he set them up there? to potentially charge and take that objective next turn?
Or investigate signal.
Does he sit on his home objective to make sure he gets 10 primary next turn and then take on Angron afterwards? Those are the two options.
So
I mean, I have been baited by Mike's comments of, I just want to see a fight. I'm going for a fight. And I think it's going to end badly for me.
I said I wonder. I want to scrap.
So I'm outside of 12. Well, you're not going to make that charge anyway because you need to pivot. So I can be a little bit closer. Within like 9, I still
Can get to my movement if I choose to take that one. So we would have a 10-inch move.
Move or charge?
Movement. He would have a 10. He's got 8-inch base movement.
Yeah, but he's moved.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for charger now. Sorry, right.
Yeah, so I think with the pivot you wouldn't be able to make a 12. I just want to be outside of...
I probably could. Chris rules.
Yeah, but
No, Chris measurements, not Chris rules.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Chris maths.
6 inches. I'm excited. What can I say?
I did once play against somebody and they said, yeah, I just move like this. I was like, no, you've got to pivot. And they went, incorrect.
Well, what's the other thing I can do?
I once played someone who told me they move 8 and they
a
actually move
12-inch
6.
Oh, yeah, that's it. If you move the tape measure with the models, that allows... That's another trick you could do.
Do you know what? Best lesson I ever gave as well. Didn't even charge.
Was somebody... This is how you use a tape measure. So I'm over 12 from there. Outside of charge distance from here. Yeah. What's their profile on this thing shooting?
So he's got a D6 blast, strength 14, -4, D6 plus 2 damage, 18-incher. Pow. And then he's got his Gatling cannon at 12 shots, strength 8, -2, 2 damage. And then he's obviously got the big cleaver for cleaving.
That's not a ranged attack,
Right.
Chris.
It is when you throw it.
Yeah, it is.
So let's get back to this big blast gun you've got.
One shot throw.
Do you say it's 1d6?
D6 shot. D6 blast, yeah.
D6 blast. You could roll a 1.
I could roll a 1, but I've got CP, let's be honest there.
Yeah, and you're going to use it.
I absolutely would.
What was he hit on?
Freeze, sadly.
3s. Okay. I don't like that because that could... If you roll a 6 with blast, that's 7 shots, 5 hits.
2s to wound, I think it is as well.
5 4s to wound.
4s to wound.
2 die. I could bring on
what you're doing here, Steve, is you're getting in your own head and you're worrying about
use 2
averages and
swings,
statistics.
Because I need that capture enemy outpost. I just need it, but then if
I
I'm not...
I need
But
it.
the problem is I'm not going to be able to get it anyway.
Give it to me!
So after all of that, just confirm you've bottled it.
No, it
he's
just doesn't help
bottled
me
it.
with the mission. That's all.
Right.
That's all.
They're going to investigate a signal.
They're going to investigate a signal instead.
How expensive is that unit?
Oh, how the turntables have turned.
I did make sure these move 8, so I made sure that if I can,
Are they going to investigate?
they
a
can.
signal?
Well, apparently not. No,
Oh.
I thought I measured it out. Well, just shuffle them along because it doesn't matter anything.
It doesn't matter.
Oh no, wait, that was fine. He moves 8. Excellent.
I can't even get it on the top down.
No.
We can't even see in the investigation.
So I'm just going to put some outside of 12
15.
from
needs to be like
Angron,
That.
and
But then now-
I'm going to put them over 9 inches away from that unit because that's some rules that we need to adhere to, and also 9 from the spawn. Yeah, and so it can't be shot. I think I'm going to put them there.
Okay, you put them there.
Yeah.
If that's where you want to put them.
Yeah. I think I'm happy with that.
Is there a
because
masterclass for Custodes on the channel?
There will be soon
Oh, thank God.
because you can take it. If I go there, you could actually charge me, and I could fight first in... What's your OC on these boys?
12. No, 1 each.
Right. Equally, if I go there, that puts me in a stronger position to counter here.
I tell you what, you're lucky you're pretty.
Why?
This is painful.
Look, I like to think about my turns.
Are you putting him on a clock, Chris? Is that?
You know what? I don't do this at events, and then I always say afterwards, I wish I put that person on the clock.
Yeah.
Not to be gamey, not to be mean. However, right
If it
now,
helps, we have to.
To be fair, my first 2 turns were very fast. This is just where my first 2 turns. If I'd have said battle rounds, you'd have been correct, but you're incorrect. All right?
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Alright. Can I see the rule, please?
Incorrect. Right,
You're
they're
supposed
going.
to say, have you got the app?
They're going there.
and then,
Cool.
so are they 9 inches away though?
They're 9 inches away because you're
Okay,
over 3
I
from
just
the
wanted to make sure.
objective. I'm on the objective.
I just wanted to trust you before I came around and measured it. That was all.
Right, cool.
I just wanted to trust you.
Def-
before I came around and measured it.
They're going there. Cool. Right, love it. Happy days. Oh, they're falling over. Get on with it.
But-
What are you doing?
So obviously you've dropped them there for a CP.
Yeah.
What about investigate signals?
What about it?
What are you going to do about it?
I'll probably draw it next turn
Yeah,
because my
okay.
card draw haven't been great.
Yeah, Roger. Right, okay. Into shooting, we digress.
Yeah.
So, first things first on my row list. So, big boy is doing all the skull hurling, all the cannoning,
Yep.
and all the Hades.
All right then. Let's
So-
do this.
D6 blast,
6. I knew that was going to happen. Just knew.
and it's a unit 5.
Yes. Oh, 6, but yeah, same difference.
Cool.
5 hits. I called it.
That's 6 hits, but that's cool. 2's to wound. So all of them, please, -4 to like -3.
4 up, Stevie Poo. Slurping and.
Who's being shot here? Sorry. Just
So
ask.
this is shooting
Sisters and guard. So this is into the sisters.
this into the sisters.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So it's not into the custodians.
No, because it's only 18 inch, this big gun.
Okay, right.
okay. So I'll take a shot out because I'm only a 4-lady unit.
Fine.
Seems fair.
Fine.
Yeah, because you hit with.
Yeah, all right.
Where's the Gatling gun going?
It's going into the guard, into the actual custode guard.
Okay, could you roll a 2 up for Drax's lone op 18-inch ability?
Oh yeah. I rolled it. Yeah.
So you can't target that squad out of 18.
So just everything into them.
Sorry, Chris.
Yeah, it's gonna
obviously
have to be, yeah.
You might have moved differently for that.
But yeah, you would have, wouldn't you?
No, because you
Yeah,
said you wanted to clear
absolutely.
this for the charge, didn't you?
Yeah, but angles could have changed. But it's all right.
All right, you do what you want.
No, it's too late now.
Because you
Let's
should have
crack
done
on.
it. When do you do?
What do you wanna do
the
instead?
thing?
I have no idea, Stephen.
You would know about the
Should-
Drax's thing beforehand because it's
should
done
we-
in the command.
Should we put the clock on you again?
You cheeky.
Imagine-
To be
imagine
fair,
cheating and then
all I
being
probably
like-
would have done is brought him round, take all the time. He wouldn't be able to shoot, and all I'd do is probably shoot with bolt gun and that there.
Oh, but then I'd rapid ingress in your backfield.
Exactly. Changes everything, doesn't
It
it?
does. I'd have had you capture enemy
So we'll
outpost.
carry on as we do.
Yeah.
So it's
So
all going into
back
the
on the
60s.
back on the sisters. So just pick up the sisters
We'll do that. Yeah.
Just do that.
because they've got a Gatling cannon and all that going into
And
them.
now, remember, Chris, your Lord of Skulls is going to get to manipulate a dice
So-
by 1.
Chris also used a CP on Apoplectic Frenzy, didn't you?
Yeah,
The
so
screen
I'm down
output.
to 2 CP.
Yeah.
All
Cool.
right. Yeah, sorry to interrupt the flow there.
Yeah, with bad news, not even good news.
All right. What's next then, mate?
I've just seen if he could do some shooting. He's got a little 12-inch. Little pew, 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 pew.
He's got a what?
He's got a little 12-inch pew pew pew. He's got a bolt pistol. I'm not going to bother doing it. So let's
Charge.
let's not mince around. Let's get on with it then.
Yeah.
So,
What are you going for your ability? +1 to
So-
charges. Reroll. What's the other what you get?
if things are below starting strength, get another attack. So I don't need that.
No.
I am going to take the +1 to the charge.
Okay.
The first charge I'm going to roll is the Ron himself.
Go on then.
The Ron.
Here we go. That's a 5.
5
The
to a
Ron.
6.
The Ron.
So you are.
Just outside, aren't I?
You are. I'll give you. You're inside 8.
So you need a
I'm not
7.
even going to give you that. You are inside 8. That's not even a gimme. You just are. So you.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to reroll it, aren't I?
You're probably going to need to spend a CP on that. Yeah.
That's a shame.
Shane?
Velcro needs to use the bathroom. Oh, he doesn't.
Change the dice. Let's hope for the best. It's a 6 to a 7. Yeah, but I'm within 8, all in, so I've only got to finish with an inch of engagement range.
Oh yeah, you're in. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
He's in.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Next on the agenda will be the... What's he hitting? How many attacks has he got?
Jordan, next time, just tell me to do it. I can change it.
Oh. I don't want to interrupt again.
Carry on.
How many attacks has your Dreadnought got with the spear? Not the Emperor? Not the Emperor of Mankind.
Just like 5 attacks, I think.
He's not the Emperor, he's just a very naughty boy.
Cool. While you're looking at that, I'm going to roll the Exalted into the same unit that Angry Ron's gone into. They're definitely in.
Yep. So you need to end on this side of the wall. So there.
Yeah, because of the dodgy scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Back to your Dreadnought.
Oh yeah, 5 attacks, I believe.
You believe. And damage?
5 attacks. D6 plus 1.
Decent.
Strength 12.
Maybe I won't be charging him with spawn.
Just move block it.
Well, that's
Well,
what they
that's
do.
good.
D6 plus 1, the average is 4 damage, and you got 4 at feeling of pain. But do you need to move, I guess, is the...
No, but I mean, they're dead either way. It's whether they're better off staying there to slow them down.
I think the move block.
That's what they're there for. And is that there? Well, the Jackals can't charge the Sisters anymore, but I did what I needed to do to clear the Sisters to get the guard in. Lord of the Guards can't charge anything in that range. I've got some more 8 bound
3
there,
Jackals.
haven't I?
3 8 bound, yeah.
Oh, well, we might as well roll it then, haven't we?
Yeah. Oh, they're in.
They're in.
They're in.
They're coming.
They're straight in.
Probably have a bit too much now going on, to be honest.
You've got to move 11. Get them in base to base.
I've got to come for you sooner or later.
Yeah, fair enough.
We can't just keep tickling each other all day long, can we?
We really
can we,
can't.
Stephen?
We can't.
It's not a game.
People-
It's not a game.
people
It's not a
talk.
game of giggles.
No.
So let's do some fighting.
Right. Well, I'll spend 2 CPs. I'll fight first.
Lovely.
I think that makes the most sense.
Chris,
So there is a play here using all 4 CPs. Where you could, intervene with the Terminators and then fight first with them. I don't know if they're in range of the 8 bound or not.
They are.
But
They
that
are
would
absolutely in range. I'm
absolutely
within
destroy that
currently within
unit.
4. Yeah. So I can put 1, 2. The thing is, he's not going to be able to out-OC me on this objective. So I still have this objective, and that gives me a nice easy kill for next turn. It's not a
Really
bad.
need
It's
a
not a
kill.
bad
It's-
shout
It's
to be
an
fair.
interesting one, right? Because you got 4 CP.
Yeah.
You could pick up the Exalted.
Mm-hmm.
It depends how much damage you can put out with Draxus's unit, right?
Well, like, that's it, because I'm getting reroll wounds, and I can put 1, 2, 3 into this unit here of 8 bound, plus Draxus. 1 can go into the 8 bound here. Just leave Angron alone. I'm definitely going to lose this unit. That's happening. But what it stops to some extent is if I can get rid of this unit, that unit piling into my Dreadnought.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it also means I've got 2 CPs for next turn for +1 to wound or whatever.
Yeah,
But it's not certainly a bad option. I was actually hoping you would charge here, because then they can hurricane to me for free. So that's what I was watching out for.
You were going to do a got you moment, were you?
No, I was going to warn you, like I did earlier, about a rule that I had, which I didn't actually
Which
end
you
up
did.
having.
Yeah.
But there we go.
a gotcha mate would be asking your opponent what does a blade champ do. They tell you everything except that one thing.
See, the other option that I actually have here is probably maybe a better play is Heroically Intervene here. With Trajan, use the Moment Shackle for free.
You have to need.
There is like one more option you could do, and I didn't want to suggest this, to be honest, because
Is it nothing? Is it about to-
just concede.
Oh, right, yes. Great game.
We all get to
Great
go
game.
home.
Great
If
game.
he shakes it, it's done.
It's-
It's done.
yeah,
We've won.
there we
Right,
go.
cool.
You
Doesn't-
won.
I've won. He just shook on it. It's
Oh,
fine.
good job, mate.
It was great. It was a great point.
Well,
if I-
guys, that's been a great stream.
Thanks everyone for tuning in.
But the issue is I have to roll enough on the Heroic Intervention.
Yeah, which one's closer?
Well, that's within 4. That's, well, within 4. They're the same. If that unit does it, I can Moment Shackle for free, kill this unit, and that would be pretty good then. And if Angron then goes and they want to pile into me, absolutely welcome it. So the Heroic Intervention here might be better.
Yep,
But how
I
many
see
models
that.
can I actually get into combat is the thing.
Depends
Maybe.
on the charge roll.
Yeah. And I get to pile in then, don't I?
Yeah. That is better though because you can CP re-roll the charge from the heroic intervention.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's do that then. Let's go here, I think.
So you're using the shackle of the moment.
Well, I'm going to Heroically Intervene first for the 2 CPs.
So is that you now completely CP'd out though? Isn't
Well,
it?
I've made it. No, I'm just using the 2 CPs to Heroically Intervene, then we'll get onto the where I'm going to fight first, whatever. So they're literally just in, which isn't a bad thing because now I can pile in. Am I within 6 of Trajan? No, Trajan. Oh, you are an inch between the walls, so as long as I go 3 to there, and then this guy can go through the wall to here. I mean, it's not amazing, but hopefully Trajan's going to be able to do it. And then go to there. It does mean I'm wasting Trajan's Moment Shackle on this.
Well, you don't even necessarily have to fight first, right? because if there's only 2 guys that can hit Trajan's unit, then you still get to smack his whole unit. And actually, if Drax's unit dies first, you'll get to pile in more bodies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, only as it stands at the moment, because they'll have to be base to base. Only one model could fight that unit.
A lot of thinking here, because Custodes have so many tricks.
Mm-hmm. Combat's big, right? So.
The hardest bit is for Steve not to get lost in the gold reflection.
Oh, they
looking
are
at
so beautiful. Yes.
I'm so beautiful.
I mean, I have no idea what's going on right now.
If you heretical intervene, does that count as making a charge for the purposes of if you then pulled a model outside of coherency, out of engagement range?
Yeah, so in the fight phase, anyone that made a charge gets to pile in and fight.
So that would include a heroic intervention unit, right?
Yes, yeah.
So that means if this model's still pulled out, this unit can still pile in and then swing.
Yeah.
Because I could spend 2 CPs here and still fight first anyway.
Yeah.
Because that means I'm not wasting the moment shackle there. And that would hopefully guarantee killing this unit. Let's do it.
So what have you actually done?
So I've spent 2 CPs to heroically intervene, and now I'm going to
Rather
spend...
than using the moment shackle.
Yeah, and now I'm
3D.
going to spend 2 CPs to fight first, still with the same unit I did earlier.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, so Drax's unit's fighting first, Trajan's just intervened.
And then what we'll do is that he has to base there, end closer. He can base there, so I can put 1, 2, 3, 4 into the 8 bound. It might be overcooking it, but there we go. And then one model can stay into these 8 bound, okay?
Okay. What time to be alive?
So I know, right? How many guys attacks these guys get each?
1.
1.
1. 1 to begin with.
He's so helpful. 5 attacks each. 1
To begin with.
2, 3.
It's a very different game to the last time you
4.
played me in World Eaters.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that was the day we.
That was the
Steve
day
that
that Steve's LVO list was about to get changed.
Well, no, did get.
I did get changed.
So here we go.
Well, we were playing in here with no electricity.
2s. Yeah, we had torches on our heads.
And then Phil played Steve, and Steve had an out of body experience.
I'm going for -1 to hit, by the way.
Oh, are you now?
Yeah.
Okay. T6, if it makes any difference to stuff.
Okay, cool. 3s.
Reroll
That many?
wounds.
I've rerolled the wounds.
Nice.
Yeah, that many, mate, on this unit here.
Yeah, minus?
2 damage.
-2. -2 to... so I'm just going to roll them together because I think they're very dead.
Yeah.
Right. 2 damage each. So I'm looking for 5 ups to begin with. So this twice for Feel No Pain. So he's got 2 wounds left. He's dead, so that's 1 dead. That twice. So 2 wounds left. He's dead. And funnily enough, I think he's got 2 wounds left at that point. He's dead.
Okay.
I'm just going to stop rolling.
So these 3 are dead.
They're 3 dead. Yeah.
Did you roll saves, or did I just miss that completely blank?
I just gave up after 2 died.
Because there's so many wounds.
Yeah, well, I still have so many more left in my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over here, 1 guy into the other unit.
So who's fighting first now?
Well, this is just this 1 guy fighting into these 3 because they're in engagement range. I'm choosing not to attack Angron.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So that is another 5 on this unit of 8 bound here.
And that's a -2 as well.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Cool. So 5 ups to begin with. So I was going to try and get another dice going. Right. So 1's got 2 wounds left.
Yep. Now a save.
Goes through.
2 damage.
He's got 1 wound left.
Yep. 3rd save.
He finally
So,
dies.
1
and
dead.
then last one saves it.
And I'm assuming you want, which one do you want to keep?
I want to keep the one with the dual chain fist.
So we'll keep him engagement range then, and you kill him off.
Oh, sad.
And is this
times.
one taking any wounds, or is he fine?
No, fine.
He's fine. Cool.
I want to keep one with the jewel chain.
Dual chain.
All right then.
For the tier list. Cool.
So their consolidation. Let's move to there.
We get that because that's a joke between me and Chris. Oh God.
Go that way. Cool.
Happy.
All right.
So who is left to fight?
Well, this unit, but they ain't going to pile into anything now. So maybe the
Cool.
2 CPs Hurricane Convention was a waste of time, but they certainly did overcook it. So
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Okay, so I've got no Terminators hitting, so I can just swing however I like.
You can swing however you want.
Sweet, I'll start with the Exalted then.
Yeah.
So Exalted, the first guy, because he's got twin links, I have to him separately because we haven't got different coloured dice tonight. So hitting on freeze
Okay. Yeah, -1 to hit. I am.
to 4s.
No, you hit on 2s, right?
No, I hit on freeze.
Exalted not hit on 2s.
No, not paired chain fist.
The paired chain fist and one. Yeah.
Fists, right.
So
So
minus,
that one up. And I'd need to roll 1 more dice because I get an extra attack.
You do.
And then this is going to be like 2s, isn't it? Because it's strength 15.
Yeah.
So that at -3,
So 4 ups. 1 goes through.
2 damage.
Cool.
And then the singular dude will go with.
Full moon left here.
What's their toughness?
6.
Yeah, I'm going to risk it. I'll go with the Eviscerator.
Okay.
2, 4, 5, 6. So this is 2s to freeze. Slightly better, isn't it? This is 4s though,
Ooh, very
which
nice.
is okay.
All
They're
the
all at
5s.
-2, please.
Okay. So
2 damage piece.
4 ups. All right. 1 dead, and basically that wound spills over.
Cool. I'll spend a CP.
Okay.
Angron's going to epic challenge
Oh, nice.
because you've got little Drax chilling out in there. She's what's her toughness? Like not a whole lot.
Like 3 or something.
Well, you still have to wound on your normal toughness of the unit.
Yeah. It's just a
What is it?
save.
Toughness 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a 5 up invuln and 4 wounds.
So I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go with the sweep.
All right.
Just because it's strength 8 -2, 2 damage a piece, but it's 19 attacks rather than 9 attacks.
19's quite a lot, yeah.
Yeah, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. And this is -1 to hit as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, so I'm now hitting on freeze.
Yep.
And you obviously remove my 8 bound, so I don't get to do anything about 1s. Unless that's Exalted 8 bound. That's a very good question.
This is Exalted 8 bound over here.
Yeah, that's fine. I was right. It is 8 bound to do the reroll one.
Yeah.
While you're doing those dice, we have a couple of super chats. One from James Hobbs. Thank you so much, James. And Daring Armadillo, first super chat on a live stream. Picking up Custodes is my first army. Any advice?
So
I can just
Well,
take them one at a time until I
I
die.
think
and then
grabbing a
press go.
couple
Well,
of
epic challenge,
boxes of
don't
each of the
Yeah,
normal
so
guard
basically
dudes
just saving
is a
them.
good shout. A
Yeah.
few Terminators. Definitely grab Trajan.
Yeah.
And maybe 1 or 2 boxes of Prosecutors.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a very good shout.
So just thank you for the super chats, by the way. We're just placing the 2 attacks onto Draxus first of all, because I got a 5 up invuln. She's dead. Cool. Cool, good chat. And then I've got 4 more saves here onto the unit.
just the -2s.
That will be kill 1 and put 1 on a wound.
Is that it?
Yep.
I rolled a lot of 1s and 2s.
The -1 to hit really came in clutch.
D6 plus something damage.
Only if
for
you
the
do
19
strike. So I
attacks.
went for the 19 rather than the 9 because I wanted to try and ensure that I at least killed Drax because she's a little pain in my butt.
That's right.
So this unit here, I did charge, but I can't do anything because there's nothing. And can I consolidate
You can
this thing?
consolidate towards the objective.
That's what I thought, yeah.
It's a shame, Chris, you got rid of Assassinate, actually. I think about it.
So it wasn't a complete waste because it has gained me about 6 inches of movement. So
You do need it.
yeah, there we go. All right, cheeky.
Sweet.
Sweet, sweet,
That's
sweet.
that. So I got an overwhelming force.
Yep.
Just one unit.
Just the one, yeah, because I just killed the sisters. Sisters were not doing it.
Hang on a minute. Go read that again because Draxus did start the turn on an objective. So you'll get a unit kill for Draxus.
Was her, as in her model, individual model? No,
Yeah, I epic challenged her out.
Yeah, but was her model or was it the unit?
No, the unit was, but I don't know whether it's.
Each time an enemy unit that started this turn within range of an objective marker is destroyed, you score 3 VP.
So no, because it would need to be her model, wouldn't it, to signify?
Yeah.
To trigger it.
And then Storm Hostile.
No, because
no,
rapid
because-
ingress over here saved my bacon.
Saved his tush. Am I going to keep it? Nah, I'll take the CP.
Right, well, I'm going to draw a card. I get a CP. If this is investigate signals, I'm going to
Go
cry.
on, go on, go on, go on, go
I hope
on.
it is. I really hope it is.
So you put it in the dice tray. Assassinate, okay.
Not too bad.
so lame.
Before you do all of that, though, blessings.
Oh, and you can do some modifications now because that killed. a
Yeah, I
unit.
can modify 1 dice. I'm not on an objective with the jackals anywhere, so. Question is though, what do I want? So I definitely want the Feel No Pain,
Don't know, Chris.
and I'm going to take Feel No Pain and Fight on Death. Next.
All right.
Don't have to manipulate nothing.
Defensive. All right. Okay. Cool.
Okay, just to triple confirm, you got 10 primary points. You're on 2 objectives. You're home 1 and well, actually you're on 3, but it's
I'm on 3.
maximum 10.
Yeah.
For primary, you got 1 CP, and World Eaters have 4.
Should be on 2.
Yeah. It's on 2.
Because you did the frenzy
And I did an epic
and you re-rolled a charge.
challenge.
So could be discarded a card and gained one at the
Yeah.
start of his turn.
All right. So you can mute me and go to the turn. Right. And now for a word from our sponsor, C Studios. They are the experts in providing professional miniature painting services, ensuring your armies always look their best on the battlefield. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just starting out, C Studios can help bring your miniatures to life. Don't miss out on their quality craftsmanship.
Not the best turn from Chris, not going to lie. But I think that I'm going to put a lot of that down to some bad dice rolls on his part. The Draxus thing definitely did save his Steve's bacon and did basically keep that unit alive.
Yeah, definitely. And the ingress to keep the objective to stop Storm was big as well. I don't know that there's a huge amount that Chris really could have done about the ingress saving the objective.
Not really.
It's pretty rough to see 2 Exalted and Angron go into a unit of Custodians
Kill like
and
nothing.
kill Draxus and 1 guard. Or 2
Yeah,
guards.
that is quite unfortunate.
It's pretty gutting for the World Eaters. The champions of melee.
Yeah.
You know, it's a...
They've been out-meted.
they've been out-meted.
Yeah.
You're right.
There's
Yeah.
too much. There's too many slabs.
Mm.
Too many. But no, it was definitely an interesting one. Yeah, I do think a lot of it is down to Chris whiffing on the rolls and Steve bossing the saves as well. Maybe Angron should have done the big swings because then it would have...
I would have gone for the big swing.
I
The
would-
problem is that the -1 to hit is more
Yeah.
impactful and less dice.
Yeah, I was... admittedly, I say that I was surprised he didn't go reroll hits, but at the same time, if he didn't actually go the +1 charge, he would have failed the charge.
Right, okay.
So,
yeah.
I guess, that swings and roundabouts, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But the reroll hits would definitely help into the -1 to hit, just where you can obviously pick them all up. Pray to Korn and Mini Wargaming Dave, I guess. But,
And what blessings have we got at the moment?
What blessings did you go for, Chris? Eh?
Feel No Pain and Fight on Death.
Feel No Pain and Fight on Death. 2 very good ones. So Feel No Pain.
Fight on Death.
One
okay.
where you're trying to be kept alive, and the other rewarding you when you die.
Yes.
It's again just how life works.
Yeah.
But no, that is a good one. Fight on Death, especially in this situation with lots of fight first as well, is going to
Mhm.
be super helpful. We did speak about it on turn 1.
Yeah. Is there anything in reserve for anyone?
I think everyone's on the table.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, I just heard Chris utter the immortal words.
Overwatch.
He's
World Eaters.
no, he's bottled it. Oh, he can't. Oh, because it's Titanic.
Yeah, he's Titanic.
Oh, that's so lame. I'd love to see this Lord's God be like, "Brah!" Like, I'm just shooting everywhere. And Phil and eagerly, Phil Lovegrave is watching at home, going, "How can I buy 3 of these?"
He knows he can always borrow one of mine.
Yeah. Well, now we know we have 2. We're 1 away from a full house. Yeah. And then we can call them Steve, Chris, and Phil.
So next time World Eaters are on the channel, we're saying 3 Lords of Skulls
And Angron and a Demon Prince.
and Angron.
It is just called. Yeah, we need to. Coach Park. We could call it Park and Ride. Good old war dollies.
Discussion about strats with the World Eaters getting a blessing after killing a unit. Yes, so you can you target the unit that killed the enemy unit, and then the blessing you get would apply to the whole army. That's
Which
right.
is good.
Yeah, which is great, and there's a lot of really useful.
Can you use it to bring Angron back?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
That would be
Although it's
mega
less
inconvenient.
reliable than it used to be because you don't have as many re-rolls available.
Yeah.
Because you used to be able to take Favoured of Corn and use it on that roll
Yeah.
as well as every other roll.
Yeah. Whereas now, it's not the best.
Yeah, Favoured is
enhancement.
once per turn.
Once per game.
Once per game, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, once per game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I definitely think that maybe
Heavy-handed.
I think it definitely should have been an enhancement that it should have come down in points because of that. Like, it definitely doesn't seem anywhere near as good. It did come down in points. It went from 32. But I think it should be 10.
Yeah, yeah.
For just the once per game.
Once per game use, yeah.
You know.
Especially when you essentially have to take a character in order to use it, right? Because there's not
Yeah.
really many World Eaters characters you'd want
No.
that can take an enhancement.
No. Not at the moment.
So yeah, it's tough one.
Yeah. Like a lot of the World Eater lists I've seen since the data slate actually have only one hero, and that is Chuggerman. Right, Stephen's given the thumbs up and now doing this thing where he's thinking, so we'll go to the table and see if he has actually finished his turn.
Okay, yeah, I've definitely finished my movement phase. Now into the shooting phase. So the unit of Guardians have just fallen back, so I needed to give myself room for the Terminators to make all of their big old chunky bases to get in, and then
You just got to shoot them off.
yeah, I've got to shoot some characters first.
There's a big one.
So first of all, what we're going to do is kick off with everything that can. They're going to send some guns down at this gentleman.
What's the minus?
AP -1.
Yeah, if you want, okay.
Okay. So I get the ballistic grenade launchers. That guy's not going to be able to see, everybody else is. So that is going to be 5 D6 shots. Okay. Cool.
5d6. Oh, they're from their wrist guns.
Yeah, the old wrist guns,
They're
mate.
Garmin's.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
and
Garmin's aging.
No.
hitting on 2s. 1s are a load of dump. And then they get some sort of crazy ability or anything.
reroll
Each
wounds?
time you make an attack that targets a character or monster, you reroll the wound roll. So I reroll the wound roll here. Cool.
Doesn't sound very nice.
I know. And then we're looking for
Well,
5s.
toughness 6, but re-rolling, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's quite nice, actually.
That's quite a lot, isn't it?
Quite a good roll. -1, please, sir.
-1s, 3 ups.
1 damage each.
3 ups followed by some.
Okay, very good roll.
Okay. Followed by.
Just the 1 damage.
Weight. Yeah, okay.
So then we've got the axes. So,
They're not allowed to shoot with the axes, are they?
what?
Chris rolls.
Oh, then no. Of course, how could I forget those?
I love how you have to caveat everything with Chris rules.
Well, it's only because it makes Steve think otherwise too much.
Yeah.
I've run the numbers a million times. How am I not allowed to shoot?
That many save, please. AP -1. 2 damage each.
Oof, it's getting worse. It's supposed to be getting better. AP -1?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right. The dice are good, aren't they?
Might have
Right.
to get some.
Yeah, you should. Right, okay, so,
Just slowly
They've
start
shot.
putting these in my pocket.
yep.
No, 9.
Just
no,
for this-
8 actually. Blessings are called now.
Okay, this unit here, correct me if I'm wrong, these stupid things, if I don't kill you in a turn or a phase, do they come back to full wounds? How does it work?
No, they just get D3 wounds back in the command phase. My command phase.
Right, what was their old rule? They just healed automatically?
Basically, Stephen, all the spawn across all the different books that they're in have different rules.
Right.
The World Eaters one's just healing the
Yeah,
command
the
phase.
chaos ones are the ones
Cool.
that like.
All right
get
then.
their wounds back.
So in that case, I am going to
Shoot
use
it.
this
Like
unit.
A lot of them.
Fiends.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you shooting
5.
the spawn?
He's shooting Fred and Greg, or whatever they're called.
Fred and Greg.
Fred and Greg.
Don't
I
pretend
can't
you
remember
don't
what
know
their
their
name
names.
It is Fred and Greg, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
They look like something from Stranger Things. Like the people
They
from the
were-
Upside Down.
Also known as Salisbury.
5s.
Well, to be fair, he's got a point.
5.
It's tough as 5.
Not Andy.
Yep. 5 saves.
Sure.
5 saves.
Like,
-1,
1.
-5s.
2 damage each.
Okay, feel no pain. I'm going to have to do it slightly slowly.
slightly.
Slowly. Right.
I'm not speeding, but
So,
I'm not
takes
a
1
bus lane.
wound,
Yep.
takes 2 wounds. Let's do it like that. He's dead.
Okay. And then you can just
Nah.
roll 4 dice. They were safe. You need to take 2
yeah,
more.
of course they will.
That's right.
So, he's got... So he's taken 1 wound there.
Cool. So 1 dead.
1 dead and
one's-
one's got 3 wounds left.
Cool. There you go. It's a little cheeky.
Which one died? Fred or
Do what you want.
Fred always dies first.
Now to remember which one's which.
Gonna have to be that one to stop you from Stealing a bit too much movement.
Right, so I've got
That's Greg.
2 guys here that are going to shoot down at your character.
Shoot down on.
At this stage, it's absolutely pointless, so I'm going to put all their shots into this unit here.
Which unit is that? Sorry.
My Trajan unit is going to shoot everything into the jackals in front of me.
Basically, what's going to happen is at the end of this round of shooting, I'm not going to have a whole lot left on the table, and we're all going to be home by 10 o'clock.
Burger King 2 electric.
Oh, milkshake! Milkshake from Burger King.
That many toughness 3 or 4
On jackals?
Yeah.
Oh, like 3, I imagine. They don't even have armour on. They've just got sexy muscles. Toughness 3.
Hey, let's not discount that. So
Like you, Chris.
that many
Not Steve.
That many minus.
-1.
-1. Okay, so I get no armour save, but I get some 5 up.
2
no
damage.
pains. Oh,
2 damage
I've got to
each.
do this twice then.
So re-roll any successes.
Yeah, so just re-roll successes and then that's
Cool. So 5 dead. Cool.
Oh, Chrissy.
Sad times. Sad noises.
Do you want a hug?
I mean, it turns out if you just put a unit out in the open, it gets shot.
Yeah, well, they couldn't charge. I'm going to take. I want to keep you away from that. So 3,
Fart death.
4. I'll just get rid of him. 5.
Cool. Yep, nice. Right, okay, so this guy here with his flamer is going to put everything onto there.
Say his name. Say his name before you shoot him.
Greg.
That's not Greg, that's Fred.
God,
So you can't shoot him. Oh.
You don't even know your children.
So I've got the Dread Spear,
No,
1
not
shot.
Chrissy's. Mike.
Hits, strength 9, fails to wound. Cool, good chat. Then I've got 2 of these cheeky little flamers, 2d6 shots, 8 shots, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Not
Strength
you.
6, toughness.
Not you.
5.
Okay, cool. That many, -1, please. 1 damage. On
-1.
Yeah, on Greg. I can't even kill him, can I?
1 damage.
Yeah. Cool.
1 damage.
Nice. That's pretty good.
And
That.
Fred goes,
Pretty good. That.
as he
Pretty
can't
good.
speak.
So that does conclude. Oh no, I've got this guy left. He's going to shoot everything at this guy.
Okay.
2d6 shots. What has he got? A different weapon?
So this is the Gelato Dreadnought shooting.
This is the Emperor shooting.
the Emperor shooting the
Oh,
Avocado Lord.
Of
Correct.
mankind.
3 shots.
Right.
Strength 6.
Tough 6.
1.
Nice.
-1. 1 damage.
Oh, it goes through.
Down to 4.
Hang
Feel no
on.
pain? You feel it.
All right.
Cool. 4 left. Cool. All right then. So now we're into charge phase. Right. What we want to do here is charge this unit. Him. Let's go with.
So make sure you can't pile in on at least onto my home objective.
Well, you see that if I put him to there,
No, he can't do that.
then I can pile in there.
Party.
Yeah, I can. So this guy, Dreadnought Man, is going to charge into Greg. Yep.
I have double club card points.
On 5, he's definitely in.
He's in. Cool. And then that unit of Wardens are going to charge the other 2 spawns because I
Yeah.
don't want you investigating signals.
No, Stephen. You leave investigating signals out of this.
Oh, they're in.
Oh,
definitely,
Stephen.
They're like, no investigating signals for you.
You're such a fun sponge.
Well, you know,
But
sometimes.
do you know what? Everything I've ever heard about you is right.
Looks like I'm taking guard this weekend.
I literally knew you were going to say that. Me and Hobbs.
I'll have to just get those 3 Medusa cannons ready.
No.
Right.
No.
Because they do hit on freeze, apparently.
Here,
If you have
into
a
this
scout
unit here.
sentinel.
4. That's not what I wanted to see.
It's not quite enough, is it?
No.
Good. Wait.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so-
Left. Up. Down.
That's really annoying.
Very
It's like one of the worst results I could have seen in my life.
Really?
Yeah,
You've
because
not been to hospital recently.
Oh, Chris. This is the worst thing to ever happen to me. If the worst thing to ever happen to you is rolling a 4 on a charge of a game of Warhammer, then good.
How the life of Stephen Box varies,
Yeah.
said the casual viewer.
I'm gonna have to re-roll that. I think
Such
don't-
a painstaking decision.
I don't like it, but it's big for capturing the outposts.
You're going to re-roll it. You've just spent your last CP, and it's going to be
A double
a
one.
3.
Oh, it's gonna be a 1. Oh, it was double. Double it and pass it to the next person.
Need to put my bottom right there.
You leave your bottom out of this.
No, need to go right there, that bottom.
That's Trajan's bottom, right?
That is the Lord and Saviour, or whatever his name is. What is it? High General? General Ashton?
Just got a reckon all the skies.
Choo choo!
Well, you can if you're within 6.
So let's go there.
Chris rolls. Or actual
I
rolls.
think he actually is as well.
I don't.
Cool, you
But
just
it's
gotta roll a double six to
it's
make
how
a
do I
charge.
roll
But
through?
you can only heroic if you're a character.
No, you can heroic with any unit.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if they don't have a character in them?
Yeah.
Well, I'm outside of
I
6.
didn't know that.
You reckon that's 6?
100% it's within 6.
Right, well, if
You're
you
gonna
can...
need like a double 12, mate, to get in.
A double.
A double 12.
Double
Don't
12.
tell me the odds.
Well, while you think about that, I'm going to charge in here with the Dreadnought. He's in on a 6.
What do I actually need for a
I thought you were
adventure?
about
What have I
to
got to do?
message Kelly.
This unit of Terminators in.
You got to roll a charge and get in, Chris.
It is 6, it is.
What's only a 6-inch charge?
No.
5. Well, oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, but it's the scenery. It's like if that wall wasn't. Yeah.
But that is...
I can't help that you've gone for the aesthetic approach.
I can't believe
You know, whether it's fake tan or the way that you model your tables, that's not my fault.
Am I the only one that found that one?
Right, they're in. Cool. Let's do this.
Was anyone watching when you rolled that?
Can those custodes...
Well, I'd hope so, because it's all
Okay, I was
live on
just
stream.
making sure.
Can the custodes that are in engagement range to spawn, if you then investigate signals, can they do a signal?
Maybe.
No, move the one on the far end to the other
Because they've got the
end.
assault weapon.
No, but move the one on the far end.
Nobody cares about investigate signals. Duff card. Hate it. Right, combat phase.
Duff
You got
card.
2 CPs?
I do.
So I'm not really worried about you interrupting anywhere over there. So I think the most...
You've never seen a spawn fight.
So I think what I'm going to do is
He's seen me
go
fight
here.
many a time, if you know.
And I don't have any battle tactic stratagems that
No,
I can use for
because
free.
you've just used your last CP.
Yeah, there's battle tech for +1 a wound, Slayer of
Go on
Nightmares.
for free,
Yeah, that's what I'm going to
apparently,
use. Slayer of Nightmares right here. Battle
Who's
tactic.
using that? Who's
Uh,
giving you that for free?
The captain.
Oh, okay.
Captain, my captain.
Just questioning you. Just make sure you know your rules.
Steve rules.
Okay.
Right. Let's do this. Slayer of Nightmare time. You ready, Angron? You ready?
No.
You ready?
I'll think about it
and
later.
I'm going to go for, I think, lethal hits here.
Did you want to do any -1 damage or anything, Chris? You got 2 CP. I don't know if there's an interrupt that's worth waiting for.
No. What is the damage of your weapons?
2.
Might as well then, don't I?
Oh, wait.
Might as well spend
No,
my-
sorry. 3, because I've got axes.
That's convenient.
Very convenient.
Axes, free
Only
damage.
AP1
Because
now.
there looks like a lot of spears from. No.
Our axes, free damage. I
And
thought
they're
it
only
was on 2
AP1.
damage.
Yeah, only AP1, mate.
Let me just have a look at my stratagem card.
Okay. Reroll. I'm rerolling wounds at +1 to wound. I'm strength 9. What's your toughness? So it would be 5s under 4s.
Toughness 24.
Cool. Good chat.
11 on Angram.
Yeah, so I'm wounding on 4s,
Which still
with
makes
4 rerolls
sense.
to wound.
Uh,
Sustained or lethal? What is better here? I think lethal.
just don't go either, and just go for the no stance.
I'll go for lethal.
I just don't like this, Steve.
All right.
Just don't like it.
He doesn't like it.
I'll still reduce the damage because why not?
Yeah, it's an interesting discussion because you could interrupt. How many units are in combat with you?
A dreadnought, the Terminators, are the Guardian? Did the Guard charge?
No, they
me?
fell back.
They fell back.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm not going to
Right. So
reduce damage, and we're starting with the axes.
yeah,
6s missed, don't they?
6s miss. Yeah.
Yep.
You're right. They miss. They're going to go to one side. Okay.
Okay.
4s. Rerolling. That many saves, please.
-1.
Yeah. So.
Freeze.
Oh, he's 2 up save boy. Okay. Cool.
Oh.
Okay.
So 3 damage each. So what's that? 12 damage.
Yeah, maths and stuff.
Feel no pains. 6 ups.
Feel no pains. 2, 4, 4.
You should make 2.
I'm going to make 4.
All right then. You did. Well done.
Cool.
Fair play.
Wanted.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Flush those dice.
That's how it goes sometimes, isn't it?
So he's got 8 wounds left.
And the winning.
Right. Well, it's down to the captain. Come on, Mr. Captain. So you are getting 6 attacks. Right. Why did he only hit on 3s? It's ridiculous.
Stephen, the axe is rather heavy.
He's been lugging it around for a
He's
while.
missed 3 times for a start. Good work, lad. 4s.
Excellent news.
4s. Just the 1 then. Okay.
-1 again.
Yeah. Okay, 3 damage.
That was rude of you. Cool. He's got 5 left.
5 wounds left. Cool.
Is he angrier?
He's very angry.
He's
Are
angry.
you interrupting?
I am going to interrupt.
Where are you going to interrupt?
Well, I'm going to interrupt into the Dreadnought.
Okay then. Carry on. I'm -1 to wound.
I will do sweepy sweeps. Not sweepy sweep. Sorry. Strikey strike.
Here we go. Can the Dreadnought stand up to Angron?
Well, I am bracketed now,
Emperor of
unfortunately. So
Mankind.
I am -1 from the hit, so I'm hitting all 3s.
Cool. That's why I didn't go for the -1 to hit. I thought it was going to be -1 anyway, you know.
I don't know why you're looking at me trying to justify.
How many attacks do you get?
8.
Oh, cool.
Shrunk 16.
Nice. I'm toughness 9, -1 to wound.
So 4s.
4s to wound.
Just the 3, actually. -4, please.
4 up invulnerable saves.
Go on, Chrissy.
2 go through.
D6 plus 2 each.
This is gonna be
Go on,
good.
Chris.
How many wounds has he got all in?
10.
10.
So you need.
So he's got 6 left,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yeah. That's a problem.
That is
Go on, a
problem.
4 up. Yay! He's dead.
Cool.
Unless he has a feel no pain.
Nope.
That'd be a disaster.
Deadly demise 1. Nope. He's gone. The Emperor's dead.
Oh no!
No, he's not dead. He's just gone sit on his throne.
But if I'd have rolled 2 4s there, that'd have been a
No
game changer.
spoiling the book.
All right, so all my attacks back now. Right, melee attacks from the spear dude. Here we go. 5 attacks with lance. So
Going into my poor little spawny spawns.
Yeah.
Is this going into the singular spawn?
they're both lethal. Yeah.
This one. Or should we just get rid of him?
Yeah, it's been off. Yeah.
Oh no, he's got 4 up. Feel no pain. I'm gonna make him roll it.
4 saves, -2.
He's got 6 up.
I'm D6
He's
plus
got
1.
6 up. And then how much damage?
D6 plus 1 each. So
Okay.
3 plus another.
2.
Yeah,
So
5.
5.
5
Go on, Chris.
You could live. Get him off the table. See you later.
Fight on death though. On a 4 up.
Right. So over there, the wardens. I mean, you're making me roll this one out as well, right? Then
Yeah,
he's gone for it.
absolutely.
Right,
Stephen.
sword brethren, not sword brethren,
We got run time to keep.
blade champ.
What
Here we
time
go.
are we on?
It's nearly 9.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We'll go with the devastating wound attack. So it's 5 attacks, 2 miss, and then
T5 still.
3 saves then. -3. 3,
Okay, so straight through.
3 damage apiece. So the first one can take 6 dice, right?
Yeah, why not? 4 ups.
Oh, you can take 6, all right.
You can take 6, then you can take another 3.
How many dice did we even have to start with?
You had to make 3. He's
He's
got 1 wound left.
It's chilling beans.
He's got 1 wound left.
How many more attacks are coming in on
That
these?
blade champ,
Now-
thousands of years.
Right,
of
now it's
training.
that was the wardens. So
Spawn.
they're getting.
And it's going to be that one because he could still investigate a signal.
Yeah! Signal.
I've already won because you conceded, so that's fine.
Yes.
And as long as I investigate a signal, I'm the real winner tonight.
No, it doesn't count because I can't possibly lose on stream. So
Yeah.
That's why you did have to tailor the
yeah.
I also like your shoes more, Chris, so you win the game.
well, my dirty Vans that definitely need replacing. Thank you though, Jake. It was kind. It was kind of you.
And I like your tattoos are better than Steve's.
Mine don't wash off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, sir. That many saves, please, at AP2.
I work for a living, so don't call me sir. AP2.
What a weird flex. I work for a living.
Minus 2 6s. So damage is 2 apiece. Take it. So this twice. So that's him dead.
He's
and then
dead.
the other one has got 3 wounds left at that point.
Just roll all them. He's dead. They're not investigating signals.
But are they fighting back? One of them is.
Cool.
D6 plus something. D6 plus 2. 4, 5. 2. Hit on 4s. Wounded on 1s. Strength 6. Ooh,
Cool. AP?
1.
Fine. Cool. Good chat. So
They tried.
Nice.
Jake's done. Jake is done.
No, I've just had to say that to many a customer.
Right, so the Wardens now into the... Hang on a minute. I forgot to move
Hang
that.
on a minute.
So the 5 Wardens into the Jackals.
Oh, I see what's happening around here.
Right, let's do all that again. 1, 2,
I've seen this one before.
3,
Actually.
Is this
Four.
Trajan and 5 Wardens attacking 4 Jackals?
into 4 Jackals, yeah.
Yeah, they got 5 up feel no pain, so.
They could tank it.
Yeah.
I think they're going to, mate. I've only rolled 3 lethals, so you're probably going to survive.
That'd be nice. I mean, I don't think they are, but it'd be nice.
Well, Mandy's coming with a super chat. Stephen can't lose on stream. That's why I always root for his opponents, except Jordan.
AKA Velcro. And if you haven't heard the Velcro story, Mandy, you need to go back to the start because you can't miss that.
The Fluffster.
Classic Jordan.
This is minus slots, isn't it?
Shut up.
AP2.
George, Chris works for the thing.
Cool, so they're dead.
They're dead. I did not see that coming.
Feel no pains though. Fight on death rather.
Oh yeah, sure.
Watch them absolutely just murk that you.
So 3 of them are going to fight on death.
Yeah.
And clearly one of them's the Skull Smasher.
Of course, you're just picking
Obviously.
the models
Yeah,
that fight on that.
Obviously.
Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't you
Hey,
just pick
Chris,
the models?
Chris rules. They all have skulls.
As the guest tonight. So Skull Smasher, 4 attacks.
Yep.
Hit on 4s. Yeah, okay. Strength is only 4 though. So 1 at minus 1. Cool.
I
And
was
then-
tempted to pop the old 4 at Feel No Pain, but I
and then
thought, do you know
clearly,
what? No,
and
it's not
clearly
yet.
the other one was the Mauler Chainblade.
Of course it was.
So 1 hit.
Yeah.
But it is sustained, so 1 back in.
Lovely.
And then strength 5.
Okay,
So minus 1.
I'm okay.
Are you? Are you though, Stephen? And I've got 1 more dude.
Not mentally, but
Uh,
save-wise,
4s.
yes.
Oh, okay. Strength is 3 though, so no.
Right, cool. I'm just going to
And then I'm just going to consolidate onto your home objective for capture enemy outpost.
put my bottom on the objective.
Are there 2 Steves in the room?
Yes.
No, there's 2. There's Chris and a Steve. They're very different. Look, they're
Oh, sorry. I
one
thought
is
I
an
heard him twice.
absolute unit, and the other is Stephen Bott.
The other one's a real weedy.
Jason's just gifted 5. Vanguard takes
I need to
memberships.
put my YouTube on so I can get one of these memberships. Bear with me, everyone.
But you work for a living. Surely you can afford $4.99 a month.
You know what? I absolutely can with the way that Steve pays me. What are we doing now, Steve?
I'm done, mate.
Are
You're
you done?
That's
I'm done. As
So
well.
I finally...
I'm done with it.
No, I don't get
You
assassinated.
don't. You've got no way of doing it.
So bad.
Oh no.
You tried. You
You
tried.
do get capture enemy out.
Finally, yeah, I do get
Finally.
it. Finally.
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 No
Yeah.
assassination.
Just got to skip ads because I don't pay for YouTube anymore either.
And I've made a massive...
Cool. There we go. My YouTube's
Massive
on. Anyone would
mistake.
love to gift any more memberships.
I made a huge mistake, but there we go. Cool. If anybody can spot it, let me know. Made a huge mistake.
You didn't apply Fate Hand.
I made 2 mistakes today.
Did you play with clarity or not clarity?
I thought you said, did you play with piracy? I was like, well,
You
maybe
made a
you shouldn't
mistake.
do
I made a
that.
big mistake, yeah.
I don't know what that mistake is.
I did not consolidate
Where?
here. I should have consolidated back onto the objective here. Whoop. And then, when you charge me with this unit, I could spend 2 CPs if I ditch
It's a
assassinate.
shame because you've done it now and stuff's happened,
Exactly.
And then you're going to ditch assassin.
which I assume gives me your home objective currently.
Well, I've got it currently, but you will take it off me, yeah.
Okay.
So that was my big mistake.
Cool.
Because
So
I can't interrupt.
shall we draw some cards? Well, I'm going to go up to CP.
So, Steve, are you going to keep assassinating?
Well, this is the thing, because
You can score it in Chris's turn.
I know. I've only got 2 characters left.
Well, you're going to have to
go.
make your decision before I draw my cards.
Yes,
Steve.
I know, Christopher.
got named. The pain.
Christopher?
The pain.
You a Christopher?
I am a Christopher with a K and an F.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, fancy.
Or just
Very.
Not
fancy.
one ever.
a being able to spell properly.
Right. I think.
My parents just got like a can of alphabet spaghetti and went, ha! Just chose the name.
On you. I'm kidding, whatever next is.
Lion King and Simba, but they're just pouring alphabet spaghetti over it.
Christopher.
I'm actually going to burn it because I don't think it's any...
Spicy meatball.
Yeah, I'm just looking for that investigate signals, really. Because
Because that's the real winner here tonight.
I'd rather have 2 CPs than...
So I'm
one.
going to use my card drawing abilities
Go on.
to bring it down,
Okay.
which I actually can't do anyway against
You
your
could
army.
kill that dreadnought.
Oh, you got dreadnoughts, haven't you? And an engage on all fronts.
Oh.
That's cool. Interesting.
How many primaries do you hold, Chris?
Well, I'm not on my home anymore. I'm
One.
on that one over there, though.
Uno.
Just the one. Okay.
Well... How many custodian guard wardens were left in that unit?
3.
Okay. Just making sure they didn't have to battle shock and you forgot to do that.
No, don't you
Just
worry.
making sure, so
No.
I'm going to do some movement
All right,
because that's what we do in this game.
That is.
Right. Well, yet again, another very interesting turn where a lot of models died. Sorry, Chris just made the noise of the Lord of Skulls moving, which I am all here for. And we're going to finally get to see the Lord of Skulls shoot and charge.
Okay, so for those that can't see from top down, there is Trajan's units at that top. You see that one custodian at the top there, and then the Lord of Skulls has just moved around to get a charge off.
I think he's going to go into the
not
blade
Trajan's
gun.
unit. Sorry, the blade champion at the top.
Yeah.
Yes, he's just poked it there. Yeah. We're taking water requests from the table. So the 8-bound are going in. Now, if you're playing Custodes, you can learn from Steve's mistake of not consolidating onto an objective marker to get fight first available. There is, though, an interrupt available somewhere, and Trajan hasn't used his mind shackle. So if Trajan does get charged later in the game, he still has fights first available. This is going to be a big turn for Chris. See if we can get some kills on the tally, cut down some of these Custodes units.
Yeah, I think if the Lord of Skulls rolls quite well, plus a charge, he could. That guard unit is probably gonna not be there for much longer.
Is it wardens in the top?
Sorry, wardens. That's
wardens.
The
So
they can probably feel no pain.
Yeah, but it's worth shooting them to trigger the feel no pain
Yeah.
with at least one of the guns.
Well, yeah. Well, it's how the feel no pain works is at the start of the phase he has to declare it.
Mm-hmm.
So Chris doesn't even have to target him. But yeah, and Chris has done. He's put his big hand up because he does have big hands.
Still moving around the table.
Oh no, they're discussing, and Chris is flailing his arms. Do you want to unmute? Mute.
Yeah.
Hang on.
So very quick movement because I've not really got anything left on the table. So Lord of Skulls moved in.
Just press the. Sorry, Chris. We're just trying to unmute you.
What
You
button is
literally
it?
just press the numbers.
The number
1 and 2, yeah.
1 and 2.
There you go. Right.
Well, technically he's not here right now.
Sorry, guys. George just left for a bit, and then I
That's
was
fine.
stuck here to do everything.
There you go. It's all fine, Seb. It's all fine. You can go back to doing your thing. Thank you.
Thanks, Seb.
Seb,
Thank
you
you,
can't
Seb.
take a day off, mate. It's ridiculous.
Right. What did you do, Chris?
And you need to train the giggly ghost to do more, rather than giggle.
Yeah, she's doing a good job.
So I didn't really have a lot to move because I don't really have a lot left on the table currently. Lord of Skulls moved around here to do some shooting for Bring It Down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sacrificing Engage, but I didn't want to use the CP to redraw the card. 8-bound moved up. Obviously, you already alluded to the mistake that you made with the Terminators.
So you're going to capitalise.
I'm going to try and chain fist them.
Yep.
Steady. And then I moved the Lord Juggernaut dude round a little bit, and then the 8-bound there stood still because they can just charge into those Wardens. But I realise you do have 2 CP.
I do.
So you can fight first.
I could with the guard unit, yeah.
Yeah, which obviously isn't ideal when I've got... But you did get rid of Assassination, so... Yeah,
There
I
we
mean,
go.
you could pick him up. You might not pick him up. Who knows?
Who really knows?
So, shooting.
Yeah.
So, we're back to the shooting phase. Him into the Dreadnought.
Carry on.
I plan to. So, I'm going to put everything into him.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, did you want to trigger your Wardens feel no pain, Steve?
No, because he's not shooting them.
Well, no. So you say at the start of the
You've got
phase
to do it at the start of the
if
phase.
you want to do it.
If you don't, Chris would have the option to shoot the Wardens with at least one gun.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Cool. So
I don't want to trigger any Philippines.
6
No one's making you. It's okay.
on freeze, and this is sustained as well.
Yep.
So they go back in. There we go, broke even. It's only strength 8.
Okay.
Don't know what your toughness is.
Probably more than 8. But I'll check for you because I wouldn't like to cheat you.
I'm going to guess it's probably a 9. That's a dreadnought, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Cool. That many, please, at -2.
Okay, so I'm on a 4-up save. Do I get cover there? No, because your spear, you can probably shoot from the axe in.
Yeah, if we're really gamey, you get a laser out. If we go full Hobbs on the situation, yeah. I'd
You
probably see.
never go full Hobbs.
Never go full
James
Hobbs.
Jobs.
Okay, so
Just 2 damage.
just one go
For-
through then.
yeah.
All right, so 8 wounds left.
D6 shots. Plus nothing. Oh, it's a 1.
Oh, it's not.
It's a blooming 1.
It's
It's
not.
a bloomin' one.
That's a right jobber, that one.
That is a jobber.
Jobber.
So, we are going to re-roll that. We're
You're
going to
not.
spend that CP.
You're going to spend one of your CPs on a reroll.
Yep.
You could just charge it.
I might fail the charge.
You could. Then you got a reroll.
Cool. 5. Better.
Sure.
Better.
That's not so
Not
good.
much better.
Jobber.
It's strength 14, so,
So
just the
then.
one.
Just the one.
At
then,
minus
actually.
4.
Oh, that was a 6 as well. Got a 5 up invent. Oh, damage.
D6 plus 2.
Hang on a second. So you need to roll a big 6 here to kill me.
Okay.
Well played. Well played, sir. Well played.
So you get
Does he blow up?
Again, you've won. Again.
No.
How many wounds is he?
For just the first bracket.
10.
10. So you're going to get
It was a big
4
play.
points.
4
is
points.
it?
Well done on that CP spend. I think you predicted the 6 damage.
And you just got to will these things into existence. I've been taught recently, positive vibes, affirmations, and all that sort of thing.
Gratitude.
So, and just
Yeah.
it's just a bit of meditation and
You win it live.
yeah, exactly. And you do this all sitting at the dining room table and enjoy yourself.
You do.
I digress.
To enjoy yourself.
He's going to bolt pistol into the wardens.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you
whoever.
have a guy with a wound left? Not if you roll a 1.
Cool, hits, and it's not going to win.
No.
That's it for my guns.
All right then.
I wish Angron had a gun, but Angron does not have a gun. So charges.
Lord of Skulls. Lord of
So
Skulls.
it's either I send him forwards.
Thomas the Pain Engine.
What's your OC?
What, probably 1 or 2.
Okay. Well, he's going to. You know what?
You're going to charge trade.
I'm just going to charge Trajan.
He's going to charge
Because
trade.
you've already moment shackled, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
No, he hasn't.
I thought you did that for the heroic
No,
intervention
I didn't.
nonsense.
No, so I heroically did 2 CPs, but I didn't actually use I actually spent the 2 CPs on fight first.
I'm still going to do it.
He's going to do it.
Thomas the Pain Engine.
He's in.
He is in. It's actually a bit of a nightmare fighting back because of the ruin. So Chris might be okay here, even with the fight first.
Jobber.
Next on the agenda will be. Because I've got the 8-band round here near the guard.
You do? Yeah.
They're not going to get through to the Terminators, though, are they?
No,
So
sadly not.
okay, so the 8-band into the guard. They can't really fail it, but 5. So he'll do that.
Just getting that buttery
He'll do that.
base to biscuity base.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
this little dude,
He's going to go for it.
he's going to gallop.
You're within 6, so...
I don't like your measuring though. Okay.
What do you mean? You're within 6.
Okay. He's in.
Oh, you're in then.
I know he's in. I can
You're in.
see
Oh,
it.
you're
I
measuring.
see it with my eyes. And I may not be wearing my glasses, but I know what's happening. And then the blob. The Mr. Blobby Blob.
I wonder who they're going to charge. What
Oh,
ability
Mandy
did you
did
go
come in with another
I'll go with the reroll.
super chat. So I've missed it. So Mandy came in with another super chat. Chris not being a member is not surprising at all. Here, let's see if he gets one. Did he get one?
Did I?
Doesn't look like you got one. So she's gifted 10 memberships.
No, this is sad noises.
Is Crab actually Crab though? Is the question. So Crab's been
I might
gifted
start a
membership.
VT OnlyFans at this rate to fund my membership. But
Can I join?
You absolutely can.
So if you just set it at $4.99, one person will give it to you.
Um,
Well, no,
Obviously, I need to
because they'll take their fees and PayPal fees.
You know a lot about OnlyFans.
No, I just know a lot
okay,
about
well, if
these
you
companies that
and
make
Mandy
money.
both, if I charge you, a $5 a piece,
Yeah, probably make it.
as long
You'd
as I
hope
get
so.
2 people.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what content I'm going to put on.
I think we could think of something.
Flexing live
It
stream.
definitely involves fake tan, and I'm so excited.
Maybe some baby oil.
It's
you know.
just called fake tan. Instead of
Me and
Yeah, I'll
Chris
go
tan
for
each other.
instead of what it should be called, it's called just
Stephen
fake tan.
Box. Have you been to Bronze in Warminster yet?
Not yet. I need to check it out.
Oh.
Yeah. As we now go to the same barber
He
shop.
will fancy you. Oh,
Are
man.
you wanting your back done, sir? Oh no!
To Jake. Right, back to the Exalted 8 band, and where are they charging? I kind of want to send them into all those Terminators.
Go on then. Just about.
They're hanging on in there.
James Hobbs has come in with a super chat as well. I'd like to point out that Chris owns a laser as well. He uses it for his indirect fire.
Why do you need a laser for indirect fire?
That's the joke, I think.
Okay, I was just making sure that he knew what he was saying. That was all, because
Oh, he knows.
He's a jobber.
he is a big jobber.
He's a big jobber.
I've got a good picture for him later. That could be the first picture that goes to my OnlyFans, actually.
So Mandy suggested, just like she suggested on other streams, the boys topless with kilts on calendars would sell.
White kilts,
Why
Mandy.
kilts?
I think it's because we're from the UK.
But we're not Scottish.
I know, but
Yeah,
there's
anyone
this
that
like,
actually wears that kilt and not Scottish is just an idiot.
It'd be like someone pretending to be a Viking.
Yeah, exactly. Both
Don't
of
do
them
it.
sit in the
It's from the
same
UK.
category. So.
Right, I'm in. I'm in everywhere I want to be in. So should we do some fight? You have got the capacity to interrupt. So I will start with the Exalted into the Terminators.
So, hang on a second. I need to do some feel no painage.
All of the units.
This unit here is going to trigger their feel no pain.
Okay,
All right. And I need to decide.
that's it then, isn't it? There's no more to do. Cool, let's move on.
Is whether I want to fight first. I don't actually
If
think
you roll the dice quick enough, you can't.
Pressure! Apply pressure!
it's not called fight first. It's called roll first. Right. So, one guy. I don't think. Actually, I can get some bases in here. I reckon Trey's.
I mean, I'd be more forwards if that wall wasn't there. Like,
the wall is there,
yeah, but if
Chris.
it wasn't there, if
But
we were
it
playing
is-
on actual UKTC terrain and not this beautiful terrain as provided by Frontline.
But the problem is, we are playing on
Yeah,
this terrain.
it's true.
I reckon I can only get 3 to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm probably not going to do it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was like Leicester all over again.
I'll tell you what, Ash, I know you're watching. At Leicester, you almost got bottled. I discussed that with him, though.
We've got another super chat from Robert Townley Taylor.
Big
Thank you. Great game, gentlemen. I hope Chris is wearing tactical Crocs with his tactical shorts. Doubles and RTT at the weekend. Looking forward to a catch-up.
Right.
We will see Rob and his partner Rav. You've met them. Big Rob. And you met him at LGT. They always say hello to you. He's bigger than me, bigger than you.
No way.
Sure, I played him
Yeah.
once.
People are big than us.
I know it's hard to believe, and the cameras do add £10, but...
Not in a good way.
and evidently my hairline takes a battering as well.
So do I...
Speak for yourself, soldier.
Oh, actually, while Rob's watching, remind me, Rob, tonight, send me a message to book a table for dinner on Saturday night, please. Because the George will be busy.
Right, what we're going to do is...
Are you still deciding...
In another question, while Steve's debating, I think me and Phil are coming down on Saturday night to say hello, maybe play a game,
Right.
depending on what time it all ends.
You got Fight and Death, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's kind of annoying.
I have it. See what I did there, Jake? Like a puppy, I just ignored the bad behaviour, so I just ignored you.
I'm asking a genuine question.
I'm going to spend the 2 CPs for Fight First on this unit of Guardians, because I've seen what 3 can do and I like it. So they're going to go to there.
So they're going to fight the two, either the Exalted.
Yeah, they're going to go into the
Guardians.
Exalted, yeah. Yeah, that's what
Come
I'm
on,
doing.
man.
So you doing a fight first?
I'm doing a Fight First, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think
and
Lord Avocado does anything on the charge. I think that's just the Lord on Juggernaut, isn't it?
I'm going to go for -1 to hit, play it safe.
Okay, then.
And what we're going to do here is guarantee, hopefully, the kill on the 2 8-bound. So, here we go. Well, that was good. Pretty much all hit. And then looking for
Tough 6.
3s with rerolls, because I'm on an objective.
Why is it freeze now?
Because I'm strength 7, mate.
You've always been strength 7.
Yeah.
Seems suspicious.
You can't trust me.
I can't. I will look at your rules while they're still in index.
AP2. You will, if you've got the app.
So Jason's coming with a super chat. The dock is filled out, Steve. Let's roll.
Oh, Jason, my man.
Okay, so 4 have gone through.
That was a very good roll.
That was very spicy.
That was
very
particularly
hot.
good, yeah.
Damage, 2 apiece.
Yeah, so...
This twice, but I have to kind of slow roll it, don't I?
Well, no, because you could roll...
I can do 2 at a time.
Well, you could roll that at a time.
All right, then.
On one of them. 1 dead.
They've got 5 up for on a pain, yeah.
Yeah.
So 1 dead.
And then roll that again.
I don't want to roll it again. He's alive.
He's done very well. Okay, so does the 1 fart and death that died?
He's not going to. Oh,
He is. Very good. Well, you can just come back to that in a minute if you want.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that in a minute. Yeah,
Do them all at the same time.
Yeah, cool. So, shouldn't do that. Wobbly. I'm putting him up there so I don't forget what he's doing. He's fighting on death. So back to Lord Invocatus, Cornwall's goals. He's going to smack some people. I mean, I can't epic challenge because he is not a character. So he's got a great cleaver, he's got a strike, and he's got a sweep.
I'm -1 to hit.
Okay. Well, I'm hitting on 4s no matter what.
Okay, cool.
So it's whether I do 6 attacks or 16 attacks at strength 16 or strength 9, at AP4 or AP2, at damage 8 or damage 2. Your 3 wins piece.
I'm probably going to use the old moment shackle on the old 12 attacks, I think, on Trajan.
When did you declare that? At the start of the phase? Because it's not the start of the phase. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Right. I'm going to go with the mass attacks because I think that's because of the -1 to hit nonsense that you've got.
All right, then.
What's the differential you got?
So I've got either 6 attacks or 16 attacks, strength 17 or strength 9, AP4 or AP2, damage 8, damage 2.
Damage 8 sounds good.
Damage 8 does sound very good against the 4.
But you've got what, 4 up invulnerable?
4 up invuln, 4 up feel no pain.
You'll also be wounding the wardens on 4s, Chris, if you go with the mass attacks.
Oh,
because
okay,
they're
-1 to wound. We'll go for the least.
Why am I
It's going to be sad.
Because that's Warden's ability, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
And -1 to hit.
Yeah.
That makes any difference.
So it's strength 16, so just a 3, please, when you're in them. And you're going to save all of them.
Am I? Oh, now you've called it.
All but 1.
8 damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, this would be quite incredible.
4 up for no pain, is it?
You ready? I'm dead. 1 model died.
Bit sad, isn't it?
A little bit.
A little bit sad. And then.
Okay.
So the 8 bound that I haven't fought. Yep. So 2, 4, 2, 4, 6.
Big unit, yeah? Or the 2 man unit.
It's going to have to be the big unit, isn't it? So you don't. I know. Well, you won't swing first anyway, will you? But you could kill Vanguard first. So yeah, we'll do the big unit.
Yeah.
So paired chain fist first.
I was
I was going to say minuses, etc. So this is on 4s.
Yep.
But I'm re-rolling everything because that's what I said for Angron.
You did, yep.
Okay, good. So just the 2 there so far.
Yep.
And
Okay.
but it's twin linked.
Twin linked. Just the 1?
Just the 1.
I'm okay.
Cool. Of course he is. Of course he is. And now, Steve.
The unit.
And now the unit. I just don't have a clue what to do right now. I'm very
Yeah.
sad inside. I'm a little bit sad. I'm a little bit sad.
Your biceps are looking great.
So I'm going to go with the chain fist for everyone.
Have I used my battle tactics thingy this turn?
You went first, so you have, yes.
Yes.
3, 4,
Assuming it's battle round, not turn.
5.
Let's check it, Michael. Let's check it. Once per battle round, yeah.
-1 to hit on you, sorry.
Yes.
Silly rules. Silly rules.
Welcome to Captain Randall.
Strength 15.
Cool. 2 twos.
Whispering.
You're wounding on 2s.
4
Is
1s
there
there.
a
So all of them,
reroll
please.
ones to wound from 8 bound? Or are you
I don't have any 8 bound.
Oh, it's just exalted.
Yeah, they're only exalted chilling beans.
So, 4 ups then.
Yeah, -3.
Oh, that's what you wanted to
2,
see.
2 apiece.
That's going to sting.
3 dead.
My 4 wounds.
Mike just said 3 dead.
Yeah, you 4
4
wounds.
wounds, yeah, so-
It's 2 each.
1, 2, 3 dead, yeah. That was a good play. Very nice.
What time to be alive?
1, 2.
Well, not in there.
I'll tell you what, thank God we managed to Velcro this properly as well
I know.
tonight.
The
Not
ship.
moved once. Not once has anyone told us on camera to, oh, you need to
Well,
rotate it, you need to
When
pull
you
it, you need to
Velcro,
do
never
this.
double fluff.
Never double fluff.
Jordan, don't be a double fluffer.
And then the 8-bound that charged, but you've killed one of them.
Yeah, so
So-
they still both attack though, don't they?
So the twin linked one, -1 to hit as well, isn't it? I assume
Yeah.
on the wardens. That's
Reroll hit,
bad.
so, 'cause
I
of
know, but it's still
Angry
really
bee.
bad. Okay, well they've all gone through there.
Angry R.
And then 2s. I don't have to reroll anything. So all of them, please.
4 ups. One dead because one guy's got a wound, and then one guy's down to a wound.
Cool. And then the other one, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Just that, please. If you could just fail 1, yeah.
One more dead. And then that still leaves Avocado in combat, so you could still swing with him into the last model.
Oh, Avocado's still there. I forgot about him. He's a thing that does
He's
some
quite
things.
good, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not too bad. He's got 8
Devastating
attack.
wounds?
2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. So hitting on 2s to 3s, rerolling everything. Lovely.
Nice.
And then this is strength 7 to 3s
Oh, I see some devastating
He has
wounds.
a lot of attacks, doesn't he?
with some dev wound there.
So,
So
fours-
2 dev wounds.
He's dead. He's absolutely cream crackered.
Lovely. That's lovely. That is.
All right, so my unit of Terminators now. I'm going to put everything onto Angron.
Try and get. Oh no, you got rid of Assassin.
So I've got 2 normal guys there.
You can go away now.
They miss.
Shoo, peasant.
Didn't roll
You
any.
can't say fluffer anymore, Steve, because Mandy's just said that in the US it means something very inappropriate.
Right.
Okay.
I'll have to look
However, for $4.99, find out on OnlyFans. I'm spinning. This is on Angron at minus what? Sorry.
that up. -1.
So 1 goes through.
3 damage.
Got 2 left.
Down to 2. Can my captain kill Angron? It'd be amazing if he could. Come on, then, Captain. You can do it. Come on. 6 attacks. Here we go. 6 attacks.
He gets 6 attacks.
What's he hitting on 3s?
Yes, not great. He's missed with 3.
Is this the captain?
He's massive, but obviously Angron is too big.
Well,
Can't
Chris
hit him.
is massive.
Yeah, I know.
Much bigger than you.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at the size of those arms.
I'm just not as red. I've got red in me.
Well, everyone technically has red in
One's
them.
gone through.
I've got
will
2
have
wounds so far.
What
2
did you
wounds.
reroll the 1 for?
Because I reroll wounds because you're a monster.
Okay. -1?
-1.
Oh well, I can't do anything about them.
Yes!
Yes, feel no pain.
3 damage.
Yes.
Double 6.
Don't double 6 it.
Go on, Chris.
Don't
on,
double
Chris.
6 it. Oh,
Does he fight on death?
I hope not. Oh,
Sad
thank the
times.
Emperor.
Does he blow up?
Okay. It is a pleasure to hand this back to you.
Well, he's going to be back in a second.
Sure.
And then.
He's going to be back in a second.
And you get to manipulate the dice, right?
Just the 1. So I only need 2 6s.
Just the 1 actually. Now my attack's over there. I believe I'm going to be able to get 3 Trajan plus 2 other guys that can fight.
You know what? I'm not 100% convinced
Because
you can even get Trajan in, but yeah, go
Trajan
on.
can go to there to get into base.
He can. You
Yeah.
can get 1 next to him.
He can go
Let
to
me,
there.
let me use that dice.
And then he can get within an inch. And then he can get...
You could get a dude there.
Yeah? Okay then.
I'm going to be nice to you because we're supposedly all friends here.
So then 1 can't.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Yeah,
Sure.
okay.
So 3 can fight. 1.
Can you take Trajan off? Oh no, actually, don't worry. No, that's much better.
So here we go. 3 can fight here. I've got no strat CP support. I was -1 to hit. I didn't get lethal or anything. And then we're looking for... What's your toughness?
14. 13. Not 14, 13.
5 then. Just 3 so far. AP 2, 2 damage.
Oh. Oh God, it's all gone wrong.
Because your arms are just too
He
big, Chris.
starts on a 2.
got
No,
no
he starts on a 3.
No accuracy with them.
So he's, sorry, what was it, -2?
-2.
Cool, so 2 have gone through.
So 4 damage. So 6 at Finna Pains.
Cool, so 3 damage.
Cool. Good. And then 12 attacks from Trajan here.
Trajan.
2s.
21 attacks.
Oh my days. 4 1s. And then strength 10.
Oh.
Oh, it's not bad though. Bit of a spike on the wound roll. AP 2, flat 3 damage.
Oh, God's sake, Christopher.
So that's
Right, so
12
that
damage.
3 times.
Yeah. Did you just full name yourself?
Cool, so all of them have gone through. So
Excellent, 12 damage then.
12 damage, so he's taken 15 damage all in.
Cool.
So he's still got 99 wounds left.
All right.
Amazing.
All
Chris
right.
Nash.
So that
If
concludes.
it's not 20s, I don't know it. So he's got 9 wounds
What do
left.
you score?
I scored 20 for Bring It Down.
Cool. Good
No,
job.
I literally only got Bring It Down because I'm not going to get an engage.
I don't believe so.
And I'm saying if you have one or more
Absolutely
unit
not.
qualifying, if you want to hold it, yeah, because you've got to be within the free.
Are you going to bin engage?
Yeah, I'll be a CP support.
So I've drew Area Denial.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
By the way, I hold 1.
8.
Yeah, I probably out OC the Lord Eldest.
He's OC 8.
And I've got 1, 2, 3 on there. So
So you should.
Angon's back.
Do you have a banner?
are you
No.
joking?
No.
Can you manipulate?
I can manipulate one, but I
But
needed
not
a
enough.
5.
Oh, and you didn't get one. Darn.
Darn.
Do you have a banner in the Wardens?
You always take. You always take
Yes.
the banner.
So yeah, so
So
you'll
it's
be
OC
OC 9,
9,
so you
yeah.
do have it.
Just swing it, yeah.
Yeah. So Custodians get 10 more points.
So close. I mean, I've still got more. I've still got time.
You could bring him back.
So
If you kill a unit and spend a CP, you could have another roll.
Yeah, another go, Chrissy.
You could.
I'll feel no pain and fight on death again. I think.
Do
I've
Feel
got,
no pain's
over,
only double.
I've got overwhelming
and
force
fight on
here.
death is
right.
double 4 plus,
And
yeah. So
and-
fight on death and feel no pain.
Area Denial.
yeah.
Now, I took a cheeky little relic earlier, which I don't see many people take on the Terminators, but
Ceaseless
I
hunting.
kind of foresee this to happen. And they often say that I am a ceaseless hunter. So that allows
Who's
me,
ever said that?
Turkish restaurants, maybe. Like, so.
I can fall back in charge, which is kind of cool. So that's what I'm
It'd be
doing.
nice if you told me that earlier, but I mean, yeah.
Would you not charge me?
No, I absolutely.
You'd left me as a 6-man strong unit.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
have,
fair
I would have
enough.
done something different
Yeah.
with the Lord of Skulls.
Because he is pivotal for you. He's really changing the game.
Well, he could have investigated.
If I've said this, Investigate Signals is the 12th card, you're going to be so livid.
So I need to kill this unit. Can I kill this
No,
unit?
you can't.
Do I need to? Am I still going to get Area Denial? Are you within 3 of the centre? You
Absolutely am.
are within the centre. So either bin that off and just kill this slot over here. What have you... What,
Feel no
blessed-
pain and fight on death.
Okay, cool. You've gone... Same again. Right, cool.
Yeah. So I think that's the only thing that really keeps me going at the moment.
Yeah, I know.
Inside and out.
I know, it's tough, isn't it?
I mean, I'm going to be 1 for 1 at the end of today. 1 win, 1 loss on stream.
Do you have
So
to do
I'm
a-
already better than George.
Do you have to do a roll to fall back from those exalted?
You do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good shout.
Yeah. What's your leadership? 6.
It's probably something good.
mean,
That's
they're
gonna
gonna be
good
alright,
enough,
yeah.
Do I go this way or do I go that way? Do I just bin off there?
Just
and
do it that way and go for investigate signal in next turn.
That's not a bad shout. You're just going to come this way anyway.
How many Jacksons have you got? 2.
What?
1. How many?
1.
Just the 1.
2 right now because I got OC9 on here.
But at the start of the turn you only had 1.
No, I've got OC9.
Yeah, so at the start of the turn you only had 1 though, didn't you?
And I got the sisters.
Sisters are still doing it for themselves.
They certainly are.
I didn't realise they were still
They're
around.
still doing it for
I'll
themselves.
tell you what. I'm
don't
not going
think-
to say it because it's
I don't
They're
think
all
I can get area denial, which is very annoying. Because I don't think they've got enough attacks to kill them.
No,
I
I
could
agree. So
spend-
I think they just go the opposite
Hang on a
direction.
minute, there's a battle tactic.
You can't use that one on
Can I bring it-
Terminators.
can I-
Keyword.
Can I bring a dude back?
It's 2 CP.
It's one to bring a dude back. Sorry, Chris.
It's one
Honestly,
CP.
mate, you make it so hard to like you sometimes.
I agree. Yeah. There's one extra
I
Terminator.
just
help
want to
me.
see a signal investigated. I just want to see a signal investigated. That's all I want.
There's so many tough choices to make. Well, I can't get. Well, +1 to wound is actually good.
Who would have thunk it?
I'm gonna
Not
have to.
me.
I think I'm actually having to go for the big play, and I'm gonna bring a model back here.
Okay.
All right.
I suppose so. I mean, it's not all right.
That's my CP.
It's not.
So then we're going to carry on with other stuff over here. This unit can move and advance in charge because of a blade champion once per game.
He just lets you do it.
No, I used it earlier. Is it once per game?
I don't.
Advance and charge is once per game.
Yeah, there we go. I'm fine. I'll make this charge.
You can re-roll the charge of it.
I'm within 5. Oh, I don't like it.
I hope you roll a double one.
Probably will now. So
It's going to be a 2 and a 3. You're going to be fine.
But you can re-roll it, Chrissy.
Can he?
right.
Yeah, the blade champ lets him do it.
Here we go. Shooting phase, I suppose. This unit into here.
If you must.
Stupid rules.
I hate the shooting phase.
What even is the point?
What's this, Steve?
This is
Terminators into
Terminators
Exalted.
into Exalted.
Toughness 6.
2 saves, please.
Minus.
1.
Cool.
I can't be bothered to shoot. Charging. They're in. 9.
Do you want to re-roll it?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm good with that one. Thank you.
Okay.
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 Cool. Then the blade champ. Here we go. Made it on 1 dice, mate. Made it on 1 dice.
Come to tickle my lord of skulls.
You were about to say something else there.
I
weren't you?
was.
You naughty man, Chrissy.
It's been one of them days.
What are you like?
Just can't take me anywhere.
No, you can't.
All right. So
That's why you haven't met my mum yet.
That's what you think.
you've got 2 CPs for an interrupt. Well, they're
This is
now
Harding.
they're now going to use their 4+ feel no pain.
Are
Okay.
they now?
Yep.
Just in case.
And then I'm going to go first with this unit here.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty then.
And there's only battle tactics I can do. You're not a monster, unfortunately, so
No.
I can't use that.
You
Any
blow
other-
starting strength, I believe that's
Yeah, I'm going to use that one. Start the fight phase. That's exactly what I'm going to do until the Cool. I'm going to add 1 attack.
Chris, stop presenting. Like, that is-
I'm on glutes and legs tomorrow as well.
I bet you are.
Just prepping. Can you see it on camera when I'm posing like that?
Not really.
Oh, thank God.
Because the camera is so. Because you're so massive.
Well, it's just more. I don't want to see. I don't want people to know that my arms are bigger than my legs. That's all.
People already know that, Chris.
No, they don't. I like baggy trousers.
I've been spreading those. It's not even a rumour. I've just been telling people.
That's
Yeah.
slander, I have you know.
Yeah. I'll have you. I'll tell you.
So,
right, jobbers.
Captain first. 7 attacks now to get +1. That misses. So does that and that. Great.
And freeze.
No, that actually hits for once. Cool. So that is 3.
Three of
hang
your
on.
finest attacks.
Yeah. AP1.
AP.
So 4 ups.
2
2 damage. No, 3 damage actually. It's 3 damage.
Oh, Stephen.
Yes. 1 pumps a dude.
Come on. Excuse me.
So
Stephen.
1, 2, 3. I just meant 1 swing, 1 cleave. You know.
Whatever you get.
Find out on our
spare
OnlyFans
time,
what one
it's up
pumping
to
a
you.
dude looks like.
So we're now going to roll the other attacks from the other model. Oh, I didn't even pick a thingy. I probably would have gone sustained, so I'll put those 2 back in.
You probably would have
Probably
after you saw
would've.
the 6s.
I would have, yeah. Well, it's either that or lethal, and sustained's just better, isn't it?
Or,
So
you know, so I'm not hitting you on -1 now, am I?
you're not, no.
Cool.
Cool. That many saves, please. AP1, so 4 ups again. And these are flat 3
Is it
damage
4?
each.
It's 3 ups, isn't it?
Yes, -1 though, so 3 up to a 4 up.
No, for some reason I thought it was on 2. I don't know why. I'm just
Yeah.
doing some
They
wishful
look-
thinking.
They look big enough to be. Oh, that's
fail,
a good
fail,
roll.
Fail.
Oh, and then 1 more.
Fail. And he's a 3 damage piece, yeah?
Yes, I think
4,
you're pretty good there.
2.
What are you doing?
I feel no pain.
You've got to do individual models, mate.
Yeah. Well, I need 3 dice per one, don't I?
Sure, if you're going to do it like that. Okay,
I am going to do it like that.
that's 1 more dead.
So,
He's the guest, Steve.
I do what I want,
Please.
Stephen.
Fair.
And he's
Another
dead.
one.
Cool.
Yeah.
How many more have I got?
Have you already taken 1 off?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, 2 are dead so far. And he's now down to a wound.
1 wound.
Yeah.
Last one.
He's now dead.
He's now dead.
Cool.
Do they all fight that?
I'm about to roll that to find out. 3, 4.
4. 2 do.
2. 2 of them fancy it.
So they didn't charge.
I'm assuming you'd want to left the model within 3 of the objective to stop me getting...
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool, I'll put him back then.
Absolutely.
Whiffed some of them, but there's 2. There's 3 for you. On your save things.
Cool, 1 goes through. All right, now, do you want to spend 2 CPs with your Lord of Spells?
Absolutely do.
Okay, who do you want to attack into?
That
unit's getting a 4+ Fun of Pain, this unit isn't.
Well, it's going into the unit without then, isn't it?
All right,
my
then.
love. My darling Stephen.
Is the Blade Champ not getting to fight first?
Well, he's interrupting for 2
Oh,
CPs.
sorry.
God, Jake. Do you even know what Warhammer is?
No,
Really?
I'm just going to do the sweepy because 5. Because it didn't work too well when I did strike last time, did it?
It didn't, no.
Sweepy sweep. Minus nothing this time because Martial Catars was sustained or something.
Oh, I should have gone this way and sacked off area denial. It's a misplay.
But you didn't.
It's a misplay.
I mean, I think you're going to be all right, darling. It's strength 8.
-1 to wound, if that makes any difference.
Well, it does make a big difference.
Yeah.
It makes that much of a difference. It's going to be 1 dead, 2 damage piece.
Yeah. He's dead. Cool. Right, my attack's back. We'll go with Trajan first, see if he can just... Oh, no, I technically have to do it with the Blade Champs unit first of all. Rules and all that.
Rules and stuff.
Yeah. Here we go then. Blade Champ time. We'll go with the Dev Wound ability because that just sounds way more fun. So 5 attacks. Oh, look at that. Sustained. Boom, boom, boom. Straight back in the basket. And looking for 6s again for devastating wounds. There's 6 damage right there. And I'm strength 6, your toughness.
13.
Right, so none of those are any good. So 6 mortal wounds, please. Or devastating wounds, whatever.
I'm going to save 1 of these.
All right then. You saved 2, well done. How many wounds left?
How many was there? 6.
Yeah, you've
Saved
taken
2.
4 damage.
I've got 5 left.
Cool. 5 left, yeah? All right, so the Wardens, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't think you're going to do this. I hope he blows up.
I hope it blows up.
D6 plus 2. Do you want me to load you up, big boy? Mike let me load him up.
Well,
Mike's a good sport.
What are these?
your saves.
At minus?
2.
Minus 2. It goes through.
2 damage.
It doesn't go through. It goes through.
So 4 damage.
Consistent. I'm going to save 1 of these.
50% of the time it works every time.
He really choked himself.
you okay?
No, I'm just happy to be here, Steve.
I'm glad you're here too.
I take through. He's got 2
That means
left.
I have to play Jake. What?
He's got 2 left.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll go
Steve
with.
just doesn't like me embarrassing him.
I'll
on
just go with
stream.
Trajan.
What do you mean? You've still got more attacks?
That was just the 1 squad.
Oh my days.
Trajan, 6 attacks.
Oh, that's why I was so excited. I thought he survived.
2 saves from Trajan, please.
Minus.
2.
Saves it. This is going to be a 5.
Okay.
That's 2.
It's 3 damage. You can do
I've
it.
got this. He thought about it.
Does he blow
Yes.
up? No, he doesn't blow up.
That's so disappointing. You should just let him do it.
No, don't be ridiculous. He could win. He's got bigger arms than me anyway. Why am I going to let him just...
I'm already winning at life.
Exactly, he's a unit.
No.
Sometimes when I play Warhammer, I then look at myself and go, wow, I'm a unit.
I'm a unit.
I don't remember the last time I was tabled. It's quite sad.
Are there no 8 bound left in the middle?
There are 2.
Yeah, and then there's some hiding on his home
Because you haven't
objective.
fought with
So
them
these
yet,
will
have
get
you?
the fight.
3, 4, 5. But you're not minus 1.
I'm not, no.
And please. Just 2 damage. And then do I want to do that one? Toughness? 5, 6.
Terminator's a 7.
7.
Oh my god! Okay, well
I
we're
am
sticking with
cookies.
the chain fist then, which do not a whole lot.
Just one hit.
2 hits actually.
2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You only got 3 attacks.
Yeah, with the chain fist.
Oh, it's a bit sad.
It's like-
5 with the eviscerator.
Yeah, you don't normally fight with the chain fist, do you?
No, but because it's only strength 6.
Exactly, yeah.
Mm.
All right, so that concludes my turn. I do get overwhelming force for 3 points,
Do you?
and I...
Won't get areas at all.
No, because that one model's within 3. Well played, sir.
Are you going to bin it?
Am I going to bin it? I think I'm going to keep it.
You're going to keep it?
Yeah,
Cool.
because
Battle shock on them 2
it's possible.
they're fine. And
This one man,
just one isn't it? No, he's fine.
he loves life, yeah.
I could have done with them 6s earlier.
Primary, Chrissy?
Just the one actually.
Yep.
Cards.
Mhm.
No prisoners. Tempt me a target.
Oh, I didn't know investigate.
Bit rude.
What do you expect?
It's just a bit rude.
You just point to it again.
They put the card on it.
And I can't bin it because I've already asked you to tempt it. So, right. My movement phase is going to take
You
me
can
all
if you
of...
want, I don't care.
No, I care. I care.
I want to see
It
investigate
doesn't make
signals.
any
I
change.
care.
What was I? I'm not going to tempt you with this one, am I? So it's going to be that
Oh,
one
why
or
not?
that one.
Why don't you tempt me with that one? I think it'd be fair. And we're all about fair.
Your arms are massive.
They are pretty large, actually.
It's just all the eggs.
Yeah.
Lord of the Carts can move through the building? No, he can't.
Go and get your tempting target. And
Well, you can't get the tempting target. Even if I... Apocalypse.
was it back in 9th he had fly?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
it
good, wasn't
wasn't anymore.
Fly doesn't really work how it used to. Back in my day, you used to be able to just ignore buildings.
He's going for some... He's going to go get them girls. They were
What
doing
turn
it for
is it?
themselves. I don't
Turn
even know
four.
It's
anymore.
bottom of
Turn
10 4.
Bottom of 4.
Don't forget the girls.
He's going to go get the girls. He's going to be the real winner of today. He's going to go get him some girls. Because that's what we're all about, fake tan and girls. Cool, that's my movement. So we're going to...
He's not wrong.
We're going to shoot, nothing.
That's probably why we stopped playing Warhammer for quite some time, actually.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Chris never played one anyway.
That's true, I was a COVID baby.
COVID baby.
So charges him into them. He, funnily enough, he's in.
You made it.
Oh, just playing with your spear. He's not going to make that charge over there.
Naughty spear, you.
So that's me done. So let's fight you somewhat.
So I've already used my battle tactic, haven't I, to bring a guy back this battle round. So I've got 1 CP, and I don't think there's anything I can do with it.
He's in
my
the car that's going to go get some girls.
He can't. He's way more than 12 inches away from them. Otherwise, he would have pistoled them as well. Yeah, unfortunately.
2 CP.
Right, Steve, you're boring. Rolling dice.
He's not wrong. I'm going -1 hit, by the way.
If those arms are from eggs, chickens must
Cool.
absolutely panic when he's walking to a roost.
They do anyway, because we had the conversation on the way here about how much he loves chicken.
Oh, I do love chicken.
Is this from one guy?
Yeah. Suspicious, but okay.
Just did a James Hobbs roll.
No,
Because it statistically works.
Yeah,
no, it's his comfort roll.
Well, you get to hit me now, don't you?
I do.
Well, the thing is,
Jobber.
I do.
I'm going to spend a CP here.
Oh my god, of course you are.
No, I can't. It's at the start of the fight phase, not when you're selected to fight, so I can't do that.
I do love it when you play fair.
I know, well, that's...
Happens every now and again.
So I think I can do this all at the same time, because it's all hitting on the same load of rubbish. So 10 attacks in total onto the 2 gentlemen that haven't fought yet, okay?
The two gentlemen covered in chain blades and blood.
You know, yeah.
Gentlemen. John Wick.
This at -1.
Yeah, 3 damage apiece.
Don't like that. Don't like that one bit.
Oh, your Hobbs in it.
Well, it seems to work apparently.
Yeah.
James Jobs.
I'm going to CP. I've got 1 CP. I'm just going to re-roll it. No, okay. Still 1 fail. 2 fail. and 3 fail.
Yeah, that Hobbsy rolling definitely works out best.
So
Yeah, you just have to put them on the
he's
check.
alive with
Oh, wait,
a wound because they. Oh no, on a 5 up, so he's got 2 wounds left.
Yep.
So I've been doing their feel no pain wrong. Second one that
You've
went
been
through.
doing it correctly.
So he takes 1 more wound,
Yep.
and the last one, he finally
Now
dies.
dies. Okay.
Does he fight on death? Yes.
Oh, good play.
So I'll do his normal attacks. He wasn't charged, so just the 3. Just the 3, actually.
A -1 to hit.
Yeah, that's why I took him out.
Yeah, cool. Just checking. 4 up. Oh,
Cool. 2 damage there.
there's a problem.
2.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, cool, yeah, sure.
Sure.
Oh dear.
Dear.
Hobbsy,
4 ups. Damage?
2 each.
How many wounds have I got?
4.
No, it's captain, mate. So he's got
of course he is.
He's got 7, so he's got 3 wounds left. Okay, cool. Love life. Cool. Right.
Live, laugh, laugh. Done.
Very good.
No prisoners. Well, I killed the unit, didn't I? Because
did.
it's only the captain left now.
Yep.
And I've been tempting target.
Okay. So
So I'll go to 1 CP to 2 CP.
I'm up to 2. I've still got area denial. And
Right, Angron's coming back.
no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Triple six.
And run.
Dropper. Do you know what's really ironic?
Let
is
me
that
have a go.
Before
I
the
reckon.
stream, you rolled
I know,
two-
so yeah, before the
two
stream, I rolled Angron back 3 times in a row.
Well, if it was on 5s,
I did it.
If Lord Invocatus, if the Lord of Skull killed 3 units, he'd be back.
If the
Hang on
Lord
a
of Skulls is also alive.
I've
got cleanse.
that's irrelevant,
And
Jake.
what- you
I
got-
can't even remember what my original dice were, so
Huh?
I'm just taking feel no pain and fight on death.
So you're going to cleanse and you're going to get area denial, right?
Well, I'm
Still
gonna
no
hope so.
investigate signal.
Well, funny enough,
It's the 12th card, I'm
Well,
telling you.
I picked up a card.
I've been off my YouTube.
And guess what the next card is in my
It's
deck?
investigating.
It's investigate.
So that means it's the 11th card.
But I never got to it because obviously I
You
haven't.
never re-racked one.
I've been terrible at
For
scoring
you, it'll be
points.
the 12th card. I guarantee.
He guarantees.
Yeah. I can just psychic, Mystic Jake, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Psychic Mystic Jake on the top table at
What are you-
UKTC
Are you
event.
going for fart and death again?
Yeah, I've gone for feel no pain and fight on death.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
If the wheel isn't broken.
yeah.
Steve, are you expecting flood?
Sorry. I'm
don't
expecting a
know,
flood.
I don't know.
He's like, where's the trousers? Just say hi.
Jake, you cannot comment about people's trousers because I've never seen you actually wear a pair
But
of
that's
trousers.
why I wear shorts, because I'm always.
Are they
suspecting
short? I thought
flood.
they were just 3/4.
Yeah, well, they on me, they're 3/4.
On any other
Mate,
adult.
I go into a puddle and we don't know if I'm sinking or swimming. So.
Right.
Gio's coming with a super chat. Hey guys, enjoying the game. Stephen, what's your top 3 custodians non-character units?
Because then you can't shoot him.
Sorry, what? 3?
Your 3 custodies non-character units. Your top 3 custodies non-character units.
So many choices.
Yeah.
God.
Wardens, Terminators. No, my favourite is still the bikes.
I love the aesthetics of the bikes,
Yeah.
the Terminators, and bird people.
Venatari.
Bird
I
people.
really like the Sagittarius.
Birdman.
I think the dudes
Slick
with guns
Rick
look
and
cool.
Birdman.
I dislike all of the heads that Custodes have. I don't like their
I
helmets.
really like Reaver helmets on bird people.
So
Yeah.
that's what Steve.
Well,
you
I've got a
bought
lot of
load
Reaver helmets on these guys.
yeah.
Yeah, I've got
'Cause
a lot
they
of
look
Reaver
better.
helmets for my Custodes because I'm also joining the bandwagon.
You what? Oh yeah,
I've got my Custodes that
So
I'll be
he
done in a week.
can fall back. I need to.
You need leadership testing. Well, me. Excuse
Well,
me.
hang on a minute. I need to take a battle shock check.
Yeah. Is he shocketh? He is not,
I'm not.
shooketh.
I'm not shocked. So I'm going to now
But you-
roll a leadership check to fall
Yeah.
back from you. Here we go. As a
He's already
6, I'm
passed.
fine. He loves it. So
What a
because
great unit rule.
my ceaseless hunter rule is the unit. It doesn't specify when leading a unit. I could still do it. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. 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 And I'm just going to go around to the side there because that's what we want. Wholly within 6 inches of this. This model's within 3. That model's not. So he is going to shoot this model here. Or I could actually. I'm tempted.
He's attempted.
Can I? I can. Do you know what I'm going to do here?
I don't know what you're going to do. You're
I'm
excited.
going to move to there. He's going to cleanse.
Okay.
Big play. And then this unit's going to shoot this model.
Can he fall back and shoot?
Yeah, it's the rule. Ceaseless hunter.
It's the rule.
Yeah. So this unit is going to shoot everything into this model within 3. Okay. Do you want to do anything?
Well, I can't do anything.
Okay, cool.
All my stratagems are for the fight phase.
And I've got CP. I'll save it for the reroll. I've got 2 CPs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 3 guys with their shots. 2 miss. 5s. 2 wounds, please, sir. AP -1.
AP minus none.
So
Okay.
2 damage. Come on. Yes. Takes down to 2.
I can do
Right.
that myself, Stephen.
Sorry. Trajan, has he got like a better gun?
No, he has a worse gun.
No, he's got a better gun.
Flat damage 3.
Watcher's Axe?
2
is it called?
shots.
Is it
both
Watcher's
hit.
Axe or is it?
Watcher's Axe, yeah.
I did use to play
Neither
Custodes.
wound though, that's
Ah,
unfortunate.
fantastic.
Yeah, that's a problem. So,
For you, maybe.
right, charging then. What is required to get into this gentleman?
12.
Within 7.
Are you? Because the way you've been measuring tonight, Amy's a lucky girl.
Well, it doesn't really matter if I measure differently.
yeah, it's true.
If anything, it's more like
Right, come on, you're digressing. Let's roll 7.
Amy, honest.
It's average, I tell you.
7.
It's in there.
It's
Oh,
engagement
photon
range.
grenades. That's a towel rule, right? I can use.
Amy's one lucky.
Oh, world eaters, what have they done to you?
Okay, and then I'm going to pile in. Pile in this guy here into base to base of this model. And he'll go to there, to base, both of these base to bases. And then what I'm going to do is spend a CP for an extra attack because I'm below starting strength.
Okay.
And I'm going to put Trajan and his friend into here, and these 2 into here.
Okay.
Okay, so
You can try.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
Trajan,
See what happens.
7 attacks.
Is it 7?
Yeah, because I get +1.
Yeah,
because
just making sure. Just testing it. It's not quite 10 o'clock yet, trying to drag the night out.
Fair enough, yeah. Good shout. I would have gone for sustained, so they go
Oh,
back
yeah,
in.
yeah. After you see the 6s.
Yeah. Because all of my abilities trigger on other dice rolls. So that is that many on this guy here. He's fresh, so -1.
What's the strength of this?
It's the Watcher's Axe.
Oh, okay, sorry. I
It's
thought it
strength
was just a
10.
bit- All right, I'll let you off.
So AP2.
-2?
AP2.
On the one guy?
On the one guy.
He's a bit sad, isn't he?
You're really dragging this one out, aren't you?
I take it as 3 damage.
It is 3
So
damage.
he's got 1 wound left.
Okay.
He's dead. Does he fight on death? No.
So that one's gone. And then the other 2, they're going to get 6 attacks each. Cool.
Cool. Because all the got load you up. Missed an opportunity. I'm here for you.
Thank you.
They're these super strong axes as well. How come they feel like 1 minute they've wounded me on 5s and 6s, and the next minute they're now wounded me on 3s?
Never
Don't
will.
think
Because earlier I was fighting against a Lord of Skulls,
And this is minus.
and now I'm fighting against
Minus
1/8.
2s, yes, because I'm actually like mixing your shooting up with your fighting.
You are, yeah.
Minus 2s, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not a bad roll.
He thought
You
about it.
do need to roll 8 feel no pains. I think you can do it.
I think he can. Right, 5 ups, let's go. No, he's dead. On the first
Does
one.
he fight on death though?
Yes.
He does.
3, 4, 5. You're -1 to hit still?
No. Went sustained.
No, well, lucky it's twin linked.
And -1 to wound, no. So you can re-roll that one though. Nice, okay. That's actually probably a bit problematic. No, I'm fine.
For what?
Yeah.
I have nothing to do anything about it.
Steve's just like, no!
Oh, I did the Hobbsy thing and it worked well.
Baptism.
Right, so that concludes my turn. I get cleanse for 2 objectives because I'm a top cleanser, and I get error denial. So I get 5 and 5, please.
Let's move in before I get excited about a dude, chin and beans.
Right,
Right, so at the start of my turn, I draw 2 cards.
you do. What have you got?
It's I don't think I can actually do it. Though.
Here we go.
He moves 12.
You're within 21.
Yeah. But he's got to be wholly within 9. Maths. 12 inches. Doesn't get in there. And he's only got a pistol, so he can't even advance and do it for me.
That's a shame.
And the second card I draw is Capture Enemy Outpost. Well, I can do that one.
He's going back.
So I'll discard
Capture enemy outpost.
and I get a Deploy Homer as well.
Bingo.
So I will score both of them.
Massive.
5 and 8.
And then hold your objective at the end of the turn, because I score at the end, don't I?
For 10 points.
Yeah.
Well, it's just 5.
It's just 5 because he would have scored prime at the start of the turn,
Oh, right.
and then
Okay.
you get the end of it.
Oh, right. Okay.
That flipped the game on its head, that score.
13
I
points.
Would you not left this model on that objective or not?
No, because I wanted to go. I said out loud, I'm going for them sisters.
You did, but they were doing it for themselves and they were
Yeah,
cleansing.
and I wanted to get chicks. 'Cause, yeah.
So I'll get 15 at the end of the game? Because I hold 3 objectives.
Go on then.
You capped it.
I'll allow it. You can have 15.
Now, Jake earlier said that he didn't want to use any app or anything because he can do mental math, so we'll see.
Really quickly and stuff. Well, he's already told you maxed it, so it didn't matter about the 15.
Yeah, we got
at the
me
end.
and Michael have the same score for that.
How much did you have to do?
What primary?
Yeah, how much did you get?
You got they're only 10 at the end.
10 at the end.
But that is right. I've factored it in. Yeah. So
They call him Rain Man.
they call me something. Doesn't do well in Rain Man.
We don't.
Well, we're
There's
just
a reason you didn't
waiting
get
on a
sacked.
verdict.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, cool. So, without painting, because obviously Draxus wasn't based, Steve, you've got 83 points.
That's with painted too.
That is with painted.
Because your secondary was balls.
And Chris, you got 62.
62.
With a big 18 point from one model last turn.
If you just got 7 more points, you'd have won.
Only I just got 7 more points.
Yeah,
If only.
if only. That was a good game.
It was a tough game.
Yeah. I think the Lord of Skulls deployment could have probably been a bit better.
Yeah.
You kind of hampered yourself.
I was
a little
worried.
bit.
I was worried that you were going to hurt him more than you actually did.
Well, I did kill it.
Potentially. Eventually, yeah.
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 I just didn't kill it turn 1.
Yeah, or turn 2.
Yeah, all 3.
Yeah. But as Mike stated, the 18-incher was out of play for a turn, so that's 450. No, he's 450, isn't he? So
it's probably worth pointing out at this stage that obviously Steve did concede.
I did.
Yeah, that's
turn
true.
one
You did
also.
get the win.
Yeah, so actually I am still 2-0.
And-
why we kept playing.
And let's be honest, what really matters is who arms are bigger, so you get that win as well.
You're so kind to me.
But your
tonight.
legs are tiny, so
They're still bigger than yours.
I doubt it.
But well, that just happens naturally because I'm about 2 foot taller than you as well.
They're longer,
So it's like
not wider.
mass carries mass, doesn't it?
True.
So, do have a super chat about Custodes from San Zero. I'd love to make a 2K using Orion dropship, Trajan Guards, and Achilles. Inside would be fun. Thoughts how best to do it?
Well, drop the drop ship.
Straight away.
Problems has to start in hover mode since it costs more than the strat reserve limit. So the aircraft itself doesn't count towards strat reserve because it goes in after the declare battle
But
formation.
let's not encourage it.
Let's not get
I would
crazy.
rapid ingress. If you're using an aircraft, rapid ingress is the best bet.
If you've got the money to buy that dropship, you've got the money to buy the models that are actually better.
It's got a
I
point.
mean,
I do like it though. It looks cool.
Okay, well, make one out of old sprues from all the other models you buy.
Haven't looked at his profile to really know if it's... How many points is it? Just 750, 800? Like,
something crazy. I don't
right.
know.
I think at the end of the day, if you want to do a list like that, you just need to be aware of its limitations and where you take it. Like, it could be amazing for a narrative game. It could be great for just a fun game with your friends down the local club. If you go to a tournament with it, you might come across a list that is really tuned, like the Dark Angel Ironstorm list, which will probably kill it in a turn as soon as it arrives on the table. And if you hit that list and you go second...
Oh, well, Steve, it is only 690 points.
Is it?
Oh, what a bargain.
I've got 580 here.
So actually,
The wrong one.
I think just stop there.
No,
Like, this is a competitive...
But why
You know,
would you
you could. Why not take 2?
Why wouldn't you use the Ares? It's 100 points cheaper. Like we've already found.
But
that.
what's the transport capacity of the
But look,
Ares?
if you want to use it seriously,
No.
rapid ingress it as an aircraft.
However, it does have martial karate.
Yeah, I think you just want to make sure that you factor in your mission playing pieces if you are going to run up against something like a tournament where you want to score as many points as you can. We don't want to ever discourage anybody to take their favourite models. That's really not the point. The most important thing is to be realistic in what your limitations are. I don't like chasing the meta, that's why my Black Templars list has stayed roughly the same all year. Little tweaks here and there to counter certain things, to put tools in the toolbox, absolutely. But we're not going to try and, I'm not all of a sudden going to buy a Storm Raven or 2 in 3.
That's because I already had.
What about them?
Well, let's not talk about them, all right? It's just not what we really want to encourage. So put tools in the toolbox for what you need to do in order to play either tactical or fixed. Maybe fixed might be a better way to go. Maybe you need some lone operative characters to support that. Some units that can drop down. The Birdmen might be quite a nice little addition.
And when in doubt, just take 3 Basilisks and play guard.
No, Chris, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and cry.
Yeah. So yeah, whatever that might look like, but I would put that in as the staple and then build your rest of the list around it. And that's something we really do encourage on the Academy, is actually how do you look at all the different units? How do you look at your codex to really make the most of it? And that is module 1 on the Academy, and I think you'll get a lot of value from that, because that's what we try and do, is encourage you to take your models, because you've obviously made a big investment in them, and we want to see you take them on the table, not feeling like, oh great, I've got to just buy a new army and spray paint it or whatever and do a slap chop job. You want to really take your time with it. And
nothing wrong with anything Steve's just said, though, if you want to buy loads of armies.
Also, to touch on the expectations, we do have a free Academy lesson dropping tomorrow about goal setting. So that's one of our very popular lessons from the Academy. So definitely check that out if you're on the fence.
Yeah, definitely.
But if you are interested in the Academy, the doors are open to grab your place.
Yep.
Link in the description.
Sounds good. And remember, I'm doing that Zoom call on... Zoom call, I said.
Zoom call?
It's different to Zoom, but I'm going to do a Zoom call on Saturday.
It's Zoom from Wish.
It is. Zoom call on Saturday at 6 p.m. So come and join me, and you can ask me any questions you have about the Academy.
Are you giving anything away during that stream?
I mean, there might be a couple of things.
Are there any YouTube memberships?
On Zoom?
I'm after one, that's all.
All right, cool. Yeah, if you come to the Zoom call, I'll give you membership.
Excellent.
All right, cool. All right, well, on that note, Chris, you've been a wonderful opponent.
Thank you very much, Stephen, for tonight, and let me know that I am taking guard this weekend.
I'm glad I've given you the confidence and clarity to take the guard.
And when in doubt, like you said, favourite model, Rogal Dawn's got to go in.
I actually think you should take your World Eaters list. I was more scared of that than this one.
The other one.
I think this is a novelty list. I prefer the other one personally. I would run the other one.
Oh, spicy.
Anyway, Jordan.
Well, should we redo the stream then?
Yeah.
I'll quickly bust that list out, because I've brought the models with me.
Jordan, remember, Velcro, don't put 2 fluffy things together. All right. Michael, you've done a great job on commentary.
Shave first.
Billy, amazing camera work. Seb, good building. And see you all next week.
I hate you so much.